We're recording. We are now
Alright,
recording. We just started. Nothing that we said previously was recorded until now.
so
I
from where
hope
we
so.
left off last time, we just finished a massive battle in the marketplace where you guys managed to track down one of the wounded werewolves back to its lair. And that's where we open up. So, Dalton, you got here before everyone else.
Yep.
So let me start with what you see. Because since you have a torch, this place is lit up. And as soon as you jump down, the smell of death and all of that just fills your nostrils, and you manage to catch a glimpse of the werewolf before it like dashes off some
The
direction.
werewolf. The More like,
And you
where
have
is the wolf?
some time
Uh,
to explore before your friends get here.
okay. I wanna just like look around for traps, because this is scary.
Just right there.
Just right here, just in the general vicinity of my sight line. Just looking for
Yeah,
traps.
yeah, go for it. That's perception design. And if you want to physically poke around, that's investigation.
Do I see any boys that look like girls?
No, in terms of traps, you find nothing.
Okay.
But there's this almost sliminess to the floor and the walls and everything around.
It's the femboy cub.
No, it's not. Oh.
It's just like slimy, like a sewer.
I'm sorry, continue.
Is it's slimy like a sewer, or like how? What kind of slimy?
Kind of like just humid, and there's condensation everywhere.
Humid condensation. Okay.
Yeah,
Do I see anything
it's
out of the
nice and
ordinary?
cold.
Wait, it's
No,
cold and
nothing.
humid.
Oh, yeah.
Cold and humid.
That sounds very unpleasant.
That does sound really gross. Okay. Well, all right. There's nothing, no markings on the floor anywhere.
Apart from the tiles and everything from where you are right now, you don't see anything.
So the design on the floor of the map is what I see in terms of like.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of go forward and like look down the hallway.
So, as you see, there's obviously two paths. One to the right, one to the left, and there's even a third one like up here.
Yeah.
And the only thing you know, werewolf went down that way. Uh, Hallways are still they all look the same with the same wooden walls and tile patterns and all that.
Okay. Um. Let's see. Shoot. I don't know if I have any. Um. Ha 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 ha. Shoot. Uh. Can I
At this
take?
point, you hear like a noise behind you, and the others fall down,
Oh, okay.
and
Never mind then.
everyone's here now.
Okay, that takes put care of my problem. Thank you.
Yep. So you guys are here in the dungeon, and you see the same thing that Talbot has seen.
Hey guys, who are here in the dungeon that I see the same thing as me. Okay. Good talk, guys. Did
Are you guys there?
hello? Everyone's dead. Campaign's over. Everyone died.
Yep, you're the only one.
I don't want to be the only one.
Okay, you play all three characters then. That's fine.
Hello?
Ah, there we go.
Hey.
All right,
Oh,
Joe's
there
back.
we go.
Adrian, you're back.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you guys, so I just
All right.
tried reconnecting.
So I just explained to Dalton everything that he saw, and there were no traps. Everything was humid, there's hallways, and you guys just dropped in, so you guys see the same stuff. And you see Talbot
Oof.
a bit further ahead in the hall. Yeah, and Talbot, you were fine because you're very nimble. And Lawrence, you're pretty strong, but that's about the reaction that Triferos has as he falls onto the marble. Just a oof.
Oof.
Okay, guys, I saw the werewolf go this way. Okay, bye. And Talbot starts running.
Dog crap, nuggets fart. I start running after.
Can I check for traps again through this hallway?
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Here,
Just,
do you go ahead and roll?
ugh.
Why can I not see?
Is your imp down
Yeah,
here?
you don't notice
Yes.
anything besides the same hallway.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hey guys, watch your step. It's Slimy.
Just a
Oh
bit.
no.
But Triferos, what were you saying?
Nothing.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
And down here. What is this? Can I inspect this?
That's just a torch holder that's on the wall, and yeah, there's orange coming out of it, but it's empty. There's nothing in there.
If there's orange. Oh,
Yeah, because that's
it's
from
on the
that.
map. I get it.
Okay.
Triferos, are you not gonna move and try and join up with
Yeah,
the party?
yeah, you coming?
Well, I couldn't see for a second, so I have no idea where you guys went.
Uh,
To the left.
up here to the left.
Alright. My vision is being very whack right now. I think this huge map is messing with it.
If you zoom in, like it might clear it up.
I am very zoomed in. Well, I lost my token. Where'd it go? There you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
wanna-
can't see anything.
Uh-oh.
You can't see anything.
Well, I mean, I can see some like glitched out areas to my down.
Is that better?
There we go. Yes, I can see.
You can see now. Good.
Okay.
All right, so everyone's there and sees.
I wanna rub the floor.
Like investigate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do an
No, he
investigation
just wants
check.
to rub it.
Just rubbing the slimy floor.
Yeah, so there's not really. You pick your hand back up and you're like, wow, it's kind of wet, and that's about it.
All right, guys, watch out! It's slippery. Okay, he goes ahead.
Thank you so much. What would we do without you?
I don't know, probably slip or something.
Yes, so Talbot, when you get to that point, you see over there to your left a bit, like an altar with some flowers on top of it.
Like here?
Yeah, that thing.
Huh. I want to percept to see if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Go ahead and percept me some rolls.
I don't want to get hit by anything horrible. Oh,
Yo.
I see through space and time.
Yeah, no, there's below the, like behind the little altar, you can see that over here there's some like coffins lined up.
They're-
Uh, the flowers are all, most of them are white, except for one, like pink one.
Wow.
And you see some stairs there. I mean, nothing that you don't.
So no traps though.
Do the
No.
flowers correspond to certain coffins?
No, as far as you can tell, they're just laid out in front of
is the
them.
pink one on one of the coffins, or in front of one of the coffins?
They're all just kind of generally in front of all the coffins. There's nothing
Oh,
special about it.
have we been leaving footprints in the slimy floor?
Go ahead and make a survival check, because that's specifically what that's for. See if you can find
You're
your
literally
own
just
track. Yeah, you can find little disturbances of where your foot was and where like the dew kind of separated where you know you
Okay.
went.
Now where did the wolf go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you see some tracks going upwards.
Upwards?
Yeah,
Oh,
like up
upwards
here.
and to the left? Or upwards and to the right?
Once it gets to like here, you can't really tell because you're not close enough, but you can generally tell that it's this direction.
Okay. That's of help. Okay. Oh boy. This is a maze.
Hmm.
Alright. Can I look again to see where the footprints went?
If you want to make me another survival check, yeah.
Hmm.
Ah!
Hmm. Okay, yeah, you don't see which path.
Alright, gang.
Well, why don't we split up and look for clues
I don't know if that's a good idea.
That's
for
probably a
like
bad plan.
for like 1 second while we look down each other's halls?
Why? Is it Triforce? Alright, I see a
Yeah,
big
so
room.
Alright, well,
Okay, these go to the same place.
Okay.
yeah,
dead end
so
over here.
tell, but you can't see it, but you can see like the general marble room. Triforce, you see that in the middle of this room, and I guess all three of you
Mhm.
now, there's a pedestal over here with that extends like about 2 feet from the ground, and on top of it is like this arrow that's just floating there.
Wait, hold on, guys. That's an arrow.
Talbot,
I use
Talbot, don't you
those.
touch that.
Hold on,
Talbot.
hold on. I'm not stupid. Hold on. Um, I want to throw. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I have. Oh man, can I? I want to skirt the edge and then look to see if I see anything out of place besides the arrow floating on the altar. I don't trust this arrow.
So go ahead and roll perception, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Or since you're just looking around. So the arrow's just floating there, which is the weird thing you see, but there's like a little stream of light that's like poking up out of the pillar that goes to the arrow, and you think maybe that's holding it up there, but you're not entirely
Huh.
sure.
I want
So
to.
like it's laser on the arrow,
A
pushing it up.
laser's holding up the arrow.
It's not an arrow, it's just like a little stream of light. Maybe the arrow's producing it? You don't know.
Uh,
Hmm.
I want to take a. I have 1,000 ball bearings. I want to throw one at the. Wait, no. Hmm.
Hold on, quick question. How do you have 1,000 ball bearings?
Don't ask
They're really
questions.
small. He just has a bag of them. It's like a bag of marbles.
Yeah, but marbles are
Yeah,
not
well.
that small.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It just says that I have 1,000.
Oh, and Lauren, when you were down here,
Oh, yeah.
you saw that, yeah, those are just, there's coffins piled up here.
Okay.
Yeah, there wasn't.
I'll just leave those then.
All right.
I think that's wise.
I wanna send Reggie to go like stand on the altar beneath the
Like, can you
arrow.
command Reggie?
I mean, it's his rad, but I don't know if he can command it, so that would be animal handling if you're telling him, like, hey, go up on the altar.
Yeah, I wanna ask Reggie to go up on the altar and
Oh,
and
no.
see what he can do. Okay.
Oh, no.
He, as you take him out and you're like, Reggie, go to the altar, he just looks up at you and squeak. And as you
Oh,
put him down, placing your faith in Reggie that he's going to go to the altar, he just starts, like, walking off this way.
oh, Reggie abandoned me at the altar. He left. Okay.
He just starts going, like, this way.
Oh. All right.
Are
Well,
you gonna go get him?
he'll
And
be.
then he starts just kind of,
Okay.
And then he comes back to you and he's like, I found nothing.
Thank you, Reggie. I pat him on the head and put him back. All right. I want to check a ball bearing at the arrow. Try to knock it down.
Hold on, before you do that, I'm gonna back out of the room. Alright,
Yeah.
continue. Lawrence, where did you go? Oh, you were hiding under. Okay.
All right. What happens?
So you chuck like a ball bearing at the arrow.
Yeah.
So as you flick the ball bearing like at it, it hits the tip and you hear a little ting, and the arrow falls over behind the altar, and you hear it strike the ground and it goes like,
Oh. Okay, I go pick up the arrow.
all right.
Wait, where's the
I
altar?
returned to the room.
Where's the altar on the map?
It's like in between these four.
Oh, okay. So I'll go like
So
around.
as you
and
go
then
like
to the
right there
back.
to see that the
Okay.
arrows are on the floor, there's 4 arrows.
There's 4 arrows on the floor now.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Oh man. Okay, I want to.
Hold on, throw another one at it.
There's 8 arrows.
No, no, I didn't throw another. There's 4 arrows?
Yeah. No, and the 4 arrows, as you look at them, and in your brain, you say, 4 arrows? You see the fledgling at the back, it starts to split, and from every arrow, it just, and 2 arrows get formed, and there's 8 now.
Whoa. Okay, I pick up all 8 arrows.
So
Good chance
where
it
where
was
do you put them? Like in your bag?
I put them in my quiver.
I don't know
Okay.
if that's wise.
So you put them in your quiver, and you hear stretching as all the arrows multiply again, and your quiver just like bursts. As there's just like 32 arrows now because they've multiplied twice, and all your arrows
Yeah.
are mixed in with those, and you don't know which ones are which. And they're just on the floor.
Alright, well, I just want to pick up a few. I want to pick up like 20 arrows.
Randomly 20 arrows?
Random.
I think you should leave. I think we should
no,
leave.
no, no,
This solves.
no, let him, let him.
This solves the problem that I've been having. I've been running out of arrows. These arrows
Hold on.
turn
You
into
haven't
more
asked how much
arrows.
they
So-
cost yet.
So you start like
Alright, I'm just
grabbing,
gonna
reaching for the arrows, and as you try
start
and pick
looking
them up,
around.
they split and they like just open your hand because you can't hold that many. And there's a pile, like a decent like pile starting to form on the floor.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. Do they split when he touches them or just passively?
As you say that, and you're like wandering and like looking at them without him touching them, they split again.
Okay.
All right, that's our cue. That's our cue to leave.
Wait,
Alright.
hold on. I don't want to lose all my arrows. Hold on.
Yeah, we'll leave you to take care of your
I'll
arrows.
double again.
Oh gosh. Okay, I want to grab an arrow. I grab an arrow.
Just a
my
random
gosh.
one.
Yeah, a random
Are you
arrow.
gonna sort through all of them?
Roll me a D100.
Oh,
Oh god.
All right, you grab an arrow.
Does it double?
Yeah, because they double again, and they start like taking your foot with them as they double, and the arrow in your hand doubled as well.
Okay, cool. I take my doubling arrow, I drop one of them, and then I take my doubling arrow and I leave my one doubling arrow.
Double again, and there's like just this pile just forming.
Okay, guys, we need to go.
Just like I said.
I've got 2 arrows now, right?
It's 8 now.
It's 8? What's the interval
Every
that...
time these double, the one in your hand doubles.
Okay, so I want to...
wait, is the light still coming from the pedestal? Sure.
Where?
Like where the arrow was? Like
No,
originally.
like as the arrow got knocked over, it was really dim to begin with, and only tablets on it. It like went away,
Oh, okay.
and the pedestal is like
Well-
buried in the arrows now.
Okay, so every time...
Well,
Can I just say every time it doubles, I, like, drop the amount that got doubled? So I'm
Okay,
constantly...
you're gonna need to be constantly holding one arrow.
Oh, yeah, I'll just take one arrow with me, and every time it doubles, I'll just drop the arrows it made. So I constantly have one arrow with me.
Nice, like the thread of Theseus. We can find our way out.
So I will let you do that, but you will leave a trail of arrows behind that also will multiply.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay,
These double again, and they start making like their way to the door,
guys, we gotta get the
or
fuck out
not
of
the
here.
door, but like the pathway.
Guys, we gotta go.
Oh,
Check for traps.
Yeah.
That was the trap.
Can I
which way are we going?
can I check for footprints again?
Y- well, go for it. You already lost them before, and it's been like even longer, so it's gonna be harder. But go for it. You can tell that the wolf was here, but you don't know where they're going from here.
Hmm.
Well, that's kind of suspect because
Do 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 do.
Talbot rams his head into the wall. Okay,
Brum, brum.
let's go.
Alright, I follow Talbot.
All right.
Guys, this is a dead end. Go back,
You
go
should
back,
you should try to stay in back.
go
I
back,
knew it!
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah, so
Come
that's
on.
a dead end.
This is what happens when you trust halflings.
Listen, I haven't led us astray so far. Listen, I got infinite arrows. I can make infinite gold now.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hey, I don't support you crashing the economy like that.
The only thing I'm gonna be crashing is these arrows into people. Ayo. Oh, this is a big room. Let's look in here.
Talbot!
Big dead end room.
Big dead end
Okay.
room.
So here,
Token!
that room that
Token.
you see.
Token broken?
Here, I'll help you out, Joe. You moved yourself into a wall
I
somehow.
don't know how that happened.
Okay. So that room is just a bunch of coffins, like stacked up on the outside of it, like in these little divots.
Okay.
And
I
there's
w-
like dust everywhere in the room.
I want to toss one of the arrows that are constantly duplicating in that room.
All right.
Oh my god. I'm just flooding the catacombs with arrows.
The catacombs.
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 Okay, there's a dining room over here.
Oh, tables. Wow.
Yeah,
Uh,
beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, so down there is up there is a dining room. You said all there is to say about it. All the chairs are empty and like there's cobwebs everywhere and it's dusty.
Oh, is there any place that's not dusty?
No, it's all pretty bad.
Okay, guys, so we've got these two ways to go down.
Talbot, stop right there. Stop,
I
stop, stop,
stopped.
stop.
I stopped.
Everyone go back.
Uh,
Everyone go back.
Like, go back
Everyone was
more?
like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me move everyone back. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw. Stop moving, Triferos.
No, that's where I was before. Dexterity.
All right. So, Lawrence, you take 19 fire damage, and then everyone else take 10.
Oh Jesus.
As this glyph that Talbot steps on just boom, and there's this huge explosion.
Dang it, Talbot.
Of what, fire?
Yeah, just this massive
Wait.
just burst of fire.
I have resistance to fire damage. I
Then
think.
take half of that again. You take 5.
Hold on, let me
Yo.
just. Yep. I do.
Nice. This means we're on the right track, guys. I think.
I don't know if I trust that.
That hurts me because I've been trying to be so perceptive, and the one time I'm like, okay, we gotta go because the arrows are coming. Then it's just boom.
Oh,
Did any of
also,
the arrows burn?
Talbot. No, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Can
Did
I?
that fire burn any of the arrows?
Are the arrows behind us?
You don't see like a trail. I mean, you see the trail of arrows and the ones further back, like back here, turn into like a pile of 16, but they're not a pile yet.
Mm-hmm.
Um. All right.
So, like, a few seconds after the explosions, as you guys are trying to recover from everything, you hear a voice from, like, down the hall this way. It's like, I know you're there. Come out.
Yeah, we're not hiding. You come out.
We're not here.
You're the one. You're the one hiding.
Step out where I can see you now.
Where are you?
Where can you see us?
What do you mean? We're out and like as open as we can be. Okay, guys, I
You're
think
just, you just hear
it's pulling
silence.
our leg.
Oh, okay. Well, like Talbot just yells down the empty hallway, or what he assumes empty hallway. Like we can't get to you if we don't know where you are.
No, I suspect this is another trap.
Hold.
Talbot?
Yeah, so where are you?
In the next room over. I've been expecting you.
Wait, which room? On the right or left?
There are like 4 rooms here.
There's like 7.
He just,
He did
you
say the
hear like
next
this
room.
sigh. It's very, very faint because you guys are a bit far away, but just
Yeah.
Alright.
My right or your right? Which room?
Nothing to do. But forge ahead. Oh, well, those rooms are dead ends, so we go this way.
I don't. He never really said where he was.
yeah.
Oh, well,
So,
there he is.
Tripper Oath,
Mm-hmm.
you see him there with Ellen, like
Oh, no.
tied up upside down on this pole.
Kinky.
Oh no!
Kinky.
Oh.
Shut up!
And everyone stop where they are because we're gonna roll initiative and get into combat.
Yeah. Is that the guy we're trying to find?
Maybe. Let me get the turn order up before. Here, I'll just put your numbers in.
My imp. Hold up.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll just your imp is you.
Oh, I see why. It's because I had both tokens selected at once.
Let me roll for them. But as you come out, you hear him taunting you about how you're trying to find your fair lady, and that here she is.
Man,
Didn't she have a friend?
What a jerk. She did. What happened to, what was her name, Lydia?
Who?
She had
Irene?
she had a friend. Yeah.
Irene. That was it. I don't know where Lydia came from.
Oh wait, I see some other people. I see people. There's just someone here too. I think. There's something.
Oh
there.
yeah, there are other people here.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
It's like the other one disappeared too.
They're all gone. There was no one there to begin with. Trust me.
Mm.
All right, Talbot, it is your turn.
Okay, I get advantage on him because he hasn't taken a turn yet. And it
How many advantages do you have?
well, I can have advantage basically every turn if I don't move. And I automatically crit if he doesn't know I'm here, but he knows I'm here, so whatever. But yeah, I'll just take a hit with my longbow, I guess, because I have infinite arrows now. So I want to shoot the man with my longbow. Oh wait, I get to roll twice because it's an advantage. My bad. Okay, yeah, I'll take the first.
We'll just take that 13 you rolled. But as you stand there and you put that new arrow in on your string and you draw it to try and shoot it, you let go. But right as you let go, the arrow splits and the string just throws nothing out.
I hate this. I hate
And the
everything
arrows
about this.
splatter on the floor.
Talbot, you gotta be quick.
Did the arrow break?
It didn't break, it split. Like
It multiplied.
it split while you were trying to shoot it, and they were both neither of them were like on the bow and they just fell.
Oh, you mean it like it duplicated.
Yeah.
Okay, when you said it split, I thought the arrow broke.
No, no, it duplicated, and there was one arrow on like a bit to the left and a bit to the right, and the string, like as you let it go, went right in between them, and you dry fired your bow
Oh, okay.
with
Well,
that little tunk that you know.
okay. Do they
Mm-hmm.
always split horizontally? Like what I've from what I've looked at the arrows, do they always split horizontally?
Yeah, starting from the fletching,
They split horizontally every time.
like longwise, yeah.
Okay. Well, that sucks. I don't know what to do about that mechanically. Um, at least I have infinite arrows, I guess. I don't. I'm um I'm gonna drop my torch. Uh, eh,
Wait, you still had your torch like the whole time?
yeah, I had it, and so then
How
I'm
do you how would you have drawn your longbow with the torch?
not a
All right.
torch. I had a lantern. I mean, not a lantern. A hooded. Yeah, I have a hooded lantern that
Yeah,
attaches to
that's what
like
it
my
was.
belt.
That's what it
I
was.
think.
Yeah,
So,
so Trifros, you don't have one, but Lawrence, you can only use one hand technically since you have a torch out. So
Right.
whether that's your shield or your sword, you can, or your axe, go ahead and tell me.
um,
Oh, I've still got my axe out.
Okay. So tell me, you're just dropping your torch like on the floor there?
I'm gonna drop my lantern, and then I'm gonna move. Uh, here. Yeah, no, it's what. There we go. I'll move here. Ah, oh. Well, it's dark, so they shouldn't see me, and I want to use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah, let me turn your lighting off.
Oh, not supposed to be an advantage, but
Let me just do this so you can like barely see.
okay.
Works, right?
Yeah, that works.
Oh, wait, wait, wait. This needs to be 5 feet. Give me a second.
Okay, so I've got a 23 stealth now, and I'm done.
All right. Lawrence, you see Talbot try and shoot, but arrows just cling to the ground, and he runs off. What are you
Wait, Talbot,
doing?
did you take one of the arrows with you?
Yeah, like I thought I would just assume that I had some with me. Like,
Okay.
And since you lost all your arrows like back in the pile, you like did you pick the two that you dropped back up?
like the one.
All right. But yeah, Lawrence.
So I'm gonna move up to here. I'll go ahead and try and cast command on him.
All right. So what is that DC for you?
Uh,
I'll go ahead and cast
14.
it as a spell. If you click it in your
What?
spells, I think it gives you the DC, or it gives me the
Yeah,
DC
I
die.
thought that was what I did. Yeah, cast at level 1. That's what it says. Yeah, my DC is 14.
All right, I'll roll for him. Uh, so go ahead and say your word because I think you still have to like say the word to see if he'll do it or not.
Right. I'll just say approach.
All right. Can you let me read the spell real quick? All right. He resisted it, and I'm gonna just say that you know that he resisted.
Alright. Yeah, that's all I can do for the turn.
All right, and Triferos.
Well, I can't do much, so I'm just going to move here and have my guy move there.
All right. So it is his turn, and you see him snap his fingers. And let me get this spell up. He snaps his fingers and says something in a language none of you can understand. And in this 15-foot like area around him, these demonish creatures start circulating around him like very fast, creating this storm of just almost just looks like evil as like this darkness just surrounds him. And let me give him an aura that represents that. There we go. And that is his turn. And he also calls out to his minions to attack. So let me roll a perception for you, Talbot, up there. One of them got a natural 20, so they immediately see you.
Wait, what's their perception with the 20?
A natural 20.
But what's their perception? I have
But
a
it's a natural
23. Oh,
So this one's gonna come up
let's focus.
to here because he can't go much further.
Let's focus stupid.
And that one's gonna step out here. Triphros, you see two of them come out here by your imp. And their werewolf that was previously with you guys, you see it way back there, if you do see
He has a
it.
special token.
Let me roll the attacks for your imp. Do you remember its AC?
Just a second.
Neither of them hit. Neither of them are above 10 anyway.
Okay.
Talbot, back to your turn.
Let's focus stupid. I hate this. I don't agree with it. So is there a timer? Like, do the arrows multiply irregularly, or is there a time that I've noticed since I've had them for like a while now?
It's every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds. Okay.
More is about like the general time you can tell.
Okay. So a turn order is 6 seconds.
Yep.
So,
So it lands kind of in the middle of your turn, so it's really awkward to try and get a shot off. But you can do it if you want to take like a minus modifier to it as you, because you're just saying, okay, it just split. Let me try and get one in really fast.
yeah. So what would the minus modifier be?
Makes sense for it to be like a -5.
A minus
just-
5?
Yeah, because it's like a call shot. You're just trying to do it really fast.
That's the modifier for sharpshooter that gives me a +10. That fuck. Ah. Okay. Fine. Fuck. I hate this. I want to.
You touched
told
the
you.
arrow.
You shouldn't have touched the arrow, man.
It's not my. Like he knew what was gonna happen. He knew. Stupid. Okay. And there's a werewolf too. Okay. All right, I want to move back here 20 feet. And then I'm gonna shoot the only zombie that's seen me with my bow
Yeah.
with a -5. Looks stupid. Now I would get sneak attack damage. Hate this. I can't have the big numbers I wanted.
So that's a 12.
No, that's
So
a 7.
So it misses as like you try and does the same thing you did before. You put the arrow in, and you're like, okay, I gotta go. But you forgot to count from when it started, and it just splits again.
Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
Lawrence.
All right, I will just move forward and Swing at the zombie.
All right, go for it. That hits.
Right, I don't get dueling because I have the axe. Or torch.
That is 8 damage. Let me mark that off of him. Your axe cleanly hits, just lodges itself in there. Is that your turn? Oh, you've moved within 15 feet of the guy. I'm just gonna tell you this
Oh,
before you
wait.
do your.
Really?
Yeah. If you move here, you'll be fine. I think. Yeah, because the circle goes to like around here. If you stay in that specific square, and I'll let you change it, you'll be in the aura of like his darkness. If you move to this square, you're like just barely out of it.
Oh no.
Alright, yeah, I'll move up.
Because it's when you enter it, but we can just say that you went around it to begin with.
Alright.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
All right, Triferos.
Alright. I'm gonna move over here. And first off, my imp, since he has that dagger that I gave him, is gonna stab one of the zombies.
Mm-hmm. That misses.
Dang. Well, I'm gonna I'm going to use my sickle on one of the zombies.
That hits. The one in front of you, I'm
Alright.
guessing.
Yeah, sure.
1 damage.
Yeah, we really should have taken a rest before we started exploring this place.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It is that guy's turn. Uh, he. Joe, can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom. Mm.
Ooh.
So he has cast a whole person on you, which means you are
Oh
now
no.
paralyzed, which means
I am now being held.
yeah, you you can't move or do anything like with your arms.
Mm-hmm. What about my legs?
No, because you can't. Like everything is just restrained.
Well, that sucks.
Now the zombies are gonna go. This one's gonna keep running at you, Talbot. And the werewolf's gonna jump on you, Lawrence. I'll roll all those dice. That one is on you, Joe. Your armor is 13, right?
13. Yeah.
Yeah, so that hits. You take 4 damage.
Alright. And my imp is 16, by the way.
Yep, they didn't hit him, and that's the
Cool.
only attack out of all of them that hits. So
Dang.
Talbot, you start like ducking under the
Man.
zombie swings, and Lawrence, you just block with your
And
shield.
me, I'm just sitting here taking a beating.
You're in dodge because he's so
A
small.
tiefling punching bag.
Talbot.
Okay, Talbot drops his bow, pulls out his rapier, steadies his aim, and attacks the zombie.
That hits.
Okay,
That's 13 damage.
Yep.
All right. Thrust your rapier into him. You just catch him in the chest.
Alright, that's it.
Lawrence.
I'll take another swing at the zombie.
Is that 23? Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
$11 damage. That zombie's almost dead. One more good clean swipe, and he's out of there. As far as you can tell. And is that your turn?
Alright, that's my turn.
finally back to the last one in the trio, Triferos.
All
You
right,
are
I need to save.
constrained. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You can give me another wisdom saving throw to see if you break it.
Cool.
That will be at the end of your turn. So at the
Mhm.
end of your turn, you will. Let me check his thing.
Wait,
I don't think that does
is a
it.
wisdom saving throw at the end of the turn?
Yeah, it's just to see if
Okay.
you do it. You can still use spells that have only the like S components, or no, the V components, or no components.
Yeah, that'd be great if I didn't have, if I had any spell slots.
You have your cantrips.
Yeah, none of them work on zombies. So, my imp is going to disengage and go over here.
All right.
And just use that wisdom save there.
Yeah. So that's it.
And that's all I can really do.
Mm-hmm. Back to our evil cleric. You see him flick out his arm, and a blade just appears there,
Oh,
and
nice.
he walks towards you, Lawrence. And can you make me, what is it? An affected creature. A wisdom saving throw, please. 14. Or, yeah, 18 total. Let me roll for the damage because you'll only take half. Can you take 5 damage, please? And since it's not bludgeoning or anything, it's still just 5.
Right.
And he is going to swing at you with the sword that he just conjured. 24 hits.
Yeah.
So let me roll the damage. That is 8 damage. Jets reduced to 5.
Oof. I might need some help over here pretty soon.
All the
You
zombies
do.
get to go. What's your armor, Lawrence?
17.
Wow, lucky. Nothing hits on anyone.
Cool.
So Talbot, back to you.
All right, same thing. Steady my aim. Hit with the rapier. Um,
That hits.
okay, 18 damage.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Awesome. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my lay on hands to heal myself.
Yep. Is that a full action or like a bonus?
It's a full action. I believe I still have all 20 of that. Remembering right.
I think you used 5 to heal an infection, so you have 15.
Okay. So I can just heal the 25 health then.
Oh.
So
Uh, you started your turn there, like inside his area. So can you all make me another wisdom saving throw, please?
alright.
14. It's meet or beat, so you're good. You will only take half. You take 8 damage
Oh, only 8. Wow.
instead of 16. Yeah, you just get like assaulted by these flurries
It's
of
only one
darkness and
fifth
like
of my
these
health.
fiendish creatures.
Uh, I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith. I think I can do that.
Creature of your choice gets
Can I give that to
+2 AP.
myself? Give that
Yeah,
to
you can do
myself.
that to yourself.
All right. All right. I'll just do
I'll
that then.
I'll change on your token so we know it's 19. That's your whole turn then.
All right. That's my turn.
Triferos.
Mm-hmm. You know what? My imp's gonna attack the wolf.
If I'm just gonna tell you, if
Hmm?
you move him into there, he's going to be
Yep.
entering the aura, and he will have to
Which-
make the Constitution, Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, sure.
All right, that succeeds. So you'll only take half of 20. Your M takes 10 damage, dies.
And I give him resistance, so he only takes 5.
Oh. All right.
And then all that, and I'm gonna slash him with a dagger. Or should I use the one from before?
No, we'll just use the one from before, the 20, which
Okay.
does hit the werewolf. Being said, the
4
dagger
damage.
itself is not magical in any mean or anything, so it just kind
No,
of
it
slides off
is.
him.
It's considered magical for overcoming resistance to melee.
The dagger itself.
Yeah, anything that my imp, any weapon my imp uses is considered magical.
All right. Cool. So wolf takes 4 damage.
You're welcome. Oh, I need to do my wisdom saving throw
You already made it. You already did it.
for the imp.
Yeah, that's the 18.
Yeah.
I need to make one for my hold.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Ugh,
That one
Oof.
fails.
I'm sure it does.
So Lawrence, he's gonna try and swing at you with his conjured weapon again, and it fails. And all the zombies and everything are gonna go. And Trifro, since you hit the werewolf, it's gonna turn and try and hit you. Well, the imp at least. That is an 18.
Mm-hmm.
He gets 5 damage, so even if you give him resistance,
Yeah,
that's that.
that is that.
Let me go ahead and remove your vision then. You can't see, right?
I can't see everything lit up by the lamp, the torch, but I can see everything else.
Oh. What?
So, the area that's lit up by the torch is dark, but I can see everywhere else that I would be able to see.
You shouldn't be able to see, like, at all, though.
Well, I can
From where? Do you know?
from the imp.
I turned the vision off for them. Here, I'll just delete it then. It's gone now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The 2 zombies on you are also going to try and swing at you. And they both miss. And then the zombie next to you, Lawrence tries to hit you, but gets completely just blocked and fails. Talbot,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Let's see. So I'm gonna move 25 feet here, and then use my action to dash here. And then I'm gonna use my bonus to move here. And that's really all I got.
That's it? You're not going to try and, like, shoot?
I use my action. I mean, like he didn't. He hasn't seen me, has he?
I mean, as you dashed past, you weren't trying to sneak, so he saw you.
I had to redo another sneak from fighting the zombie that was over
Yeah,
here.
because you're just out in the open at this point, and like the light from Lawrence's torch is shining on you.
Okay, then. No, I'll just move here and. Well, let's see. I was here. So, what? Oop, 25. So 50. Oh, I could just move right here with my. Okay, then I'll hide as my bonus action.
All right, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Oop.
I'll.
The first one.
That's okay. We'll take the 20. Lawrence, since you're starting in the area of his nastiness again,
Yep.
wisdom saving throw. You succeeded yet again. Let's hope he rolls low. He did. You take 2 damage.
Thank goodness.
And it is
Oof.
properly your turn to do what you want.
Well, this is a bit of a bad situation, it seems.
Yeah, we really should have rested before we went into the trash cave.
Got blind guy stunned over there. I don't know what Talbot's gonna do. But I am all out of spells.
Talbot does best, run away.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
here,
can't
let me
count
add
on him
your,
to do anything.
Turn back in there, Triferose. There you go.
So if I drop the torch, I would just lose the light, right?
It would go like on the ground. So I'll make a light source where you were.
Okay, then I'll drop the torch.
Yep.
Then that gives me my dueling extra damage back.
And if you're not gonna move, I'll just keep it on me then, for now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move right now.
All right.
I will take a swing at the priest.
Perfect. Roll. That is a 16. His armor. That works. Give me damage.
I got that checked.
Oh, nice.
So you swing your axe and you hear the crunching of bones as you hit his ribs, but you can tell that it's like not his bones; it's what he was wearing. Because he is wearing.
He's
bone
wearing
mail.
bones.
He's wearing bones.
He's wearing like a plate made out of bones.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeesh.
take some health away from him, and let me roll something for him as well. He rolled a natural 1, which is perfect. So as you hit him, and he like slunches over from the pain, the aura that was ever around him just leaves.
Oh, thank God.
And Turfros, you can
Yeah.
like you don't feel the thing holding you anymore, so you're free
Cool.
to move around. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Turfros.
Cool, I'm gonna take a slash at one of these guys in front of me.
Alright. We'll just say straight down under you.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
even with a minus, yeah, that would hit. So go ahead. Another 1 damage. He's taken a whole 2 damage.
yes, he has, and I did all of that.
Is that it?
Well, you know what? I'm going to disengage and just go as far to right
So
as I can.
disengage is a full action,
Oh, is it? Okay.
and you already stabbed at him.
Yeah, yeah. That is the end of my turn then.
Alright. Malcor will get to go, and he's just
That's his
going
name?
to. Yeah. He's going to like reach his hand out towards you, Lawrence. And can you make me a Constitution saving throw? Natural
Oh
one.
no.
I am sorry. You have been blinded.
Oof, my divine health, I assume, doesn't help with that.
That's like the thing that protects you from diseases.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a disease.
Alright. Well,
And then the zombies that are everywhere will get to go. So two of them will strike at you, Lawrence, as you hear the ting ting of them trying to get through your armor. And Triferos, one of them hits you and deals 5 damage. So let me go ahead and change that for you.
I mean, I can do it.
Alright, here, let me give you a tiny bit of vision.
Why? So
Uh,
so
because
I
you
can
can
feel.
tell, because you can tell a bit what's around you, but that's about it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I can feel my way around.
Yeah.
Um, are
So
you
just like
still?
you can't see everything going on above you, but you can see.
I can see everything.
Just pretend you can't.
Okay.
Here, how about
I'm
we
not.
do this, and I'll just tell you what's around you, if you need to know, like if you're trying to
Sure.
feel around. But Talbot, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm assuming that the guy didn't see me. So I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to try to shoot him with
Yep.
my bow. So, um, so I'll get the -5 for that. That would be
17.
17.
17 hits.
Okay, is he surprised because I hit him? Because
He has not seen you, so it would have sneak damage and all that, but it's not a surprise because he's still like expecting to get hit by stuff.
okay, so I don't get
So
assassinate
surprise is only
damage.
if you hit him out of nowhere, you know?
Okay,
Are you asking for the assassinate?
yes.
Yeah, that wouldn't trigger.
Okay,
So that is 15 damage as an arrow sinks like in his thigh from behind. And he turns around, just stares you down.
So this is one of the splitting arrows, right?
Yeah. So
Nice.
you launch it, and it splits again, like as you're launching it, but just in the right way, because this is like the third time you're doing this now.
Mm-hmm.
And you manage to work with it just enough that you launch one as the other one tumbles back into your hand.
Huh. Alright.
Yeah, but now the splitting arrow's in his thigh.
That is true. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Well, I'll just try and take a swing at where the priest was before, I guess.
Alright.
It's right in front of me.
Go ahead and do it with a disadvantage,
Right.
since you can't see. The
Ah,
8 does not hit him.
just swaying in the dark.
You do
Tell
get to
me about
make
it.
another Constitution saving throw
Alright.
if you're ending your turn, or whenever you do end your turn.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else.
Alright. You're no longer blind, let me turn that off.
So,
Alright.
the arrow's in him, right?
Yeah.
And it's multiplying every 5 seconds inside of him.
Yeah, it'll multiply, like, well, it just multiplied, so it'll start pumping next turn. But it won't do any damage, it'll just, like, and get out of him.
So the arrow
What?
that's
But it
multiplying,
splits horizontally at the shaft, so it would
It-
widen the wound.
it would. So that doesn't hurt him anymore? Like, it doesn't...
Unless you guys start doing this for, like, 20 rounds, it's not gonna do anything. Like when it gets to like a few rounds in, it will. But right now, like the next few ones, it's not gonna do much because it's the impact that does most of the damage. Like when there's
No,
more
no,
arrows,
that's
it'll do
that's
stuff.
that's
But
not
right
how
now,
arrows. That's not how arrows work.
I mean, it would go pretty deep inside of him, and so then it multiplies, and then there's two inside of him, and those two
it
become
it,
four.
it will, but they're still small, so
So
it'll do damage eventually, just not right now.
I'm keeping track. There's two in him right now. Then,
There's only
Hold
one
on.
right now.
20 turns
well,
from now, there will be 1,000,000 arrows
if
in his eye.
I shot him at my turn,
20 turns from now.
and it does it every 5 seconds, and a turn is 6 seconds. So he should have two in him now, because Lawrence just went.
It it's not for every turn. It's once everyone goes,
Oh,
because otherwise you would be so screwed.
okay.
So when it's back to your turn, it'll like let's just make the math easy on us and say it's 6 seconds.
Every 6 seconds?
Yeah, just to make the math easy for the
Okay.
turns.
Isn't a turn 6 seconds?
Yeah. So I'm doing that. Triferos, your turn.
Cool, I'm gonna disengage and run as far to my right as I can.
All right. Yeah, you can. I'll move your token for you.
Thank you.
So you move 30 feet to the right, and you don't hit anything.
Yep.
All right. Is that it?
That is it.
So Malcor will get to go, and he's going to run up to you, Talbot.
Okay.
And let me get this spell up. Where is that?
The notches all look the same. You put spark powder in the candle. 4 flashes.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Or as I call it, 4 candle. If you like that, wait till you see my finger-safe knife sharpener. Only took
Oh,
me
I get to
3
reroll.
tries
Haha.
to get it right.
Oh,
Follow me.
Mm,
I want to show you something.
that still fails.
I just can't get over it.
So take. Okay.
I don't know about that.
12 poison damage as he sticks out his hand, and just powder goes flying into your mouth, and you just start inhaling it and choking.
okay.
Uh-oh. He caught the anthrax.
Got purple hazed.
Hey, it's just like the one in the other air temple.
Only an air
All of them
temple opening.
get to go.
Inside it's completely untouched. Just the way the monks left it. I've always wondered what it was like in there.
None of the zombies make it to Joe. But the 2 on you, Lawrence, will get to try and strike you.
I completely
A
understand.
2 and a natural 20.
I didn't even know it was here.
Thanks.
So that is 6. Take 9 damage from the werewolf,
These lanterns are
and that's
boy.
total after your feet.
Why would you want to use fireflies for light?
Here's the thing, you don't have to roll for any of the diseases and all that.
Fireflies are a non-flammable light.
Oh, well,
And
silver
it-
lining, I guess.
Talbot, back to your turn.
Okay, so now he has 2 arrows in him.
Yeah, now he has 2 arrows.
Oh, okay.
I'll give him a little bit of damage for that, but like
No, you
Like
brought
1
me
point.
down here to see an empty room. Wrong.
1 point per arrow?
With natural gas.
1 point just in total right now,
Unfortunately, I'm
Okay.
starting a
as the arrow splits inside him.
blew myself and the whole place even more. Thought my eyebrows would never grow back. Anyway, there's a vital problem that needs solving. From time to time, gas leaks.
Is he holding any weapons or anything?
So this place
He still has that sword that he conjured up.
Oh, he's got the sword. Did it go with him? Or is it like...
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like floating next to him. He's not holding it, but it is there.
Okay. I'll use my action to disengage. And then I'll move... Let's see... 25 feet. And then 50 feet as my my bonus dash.
Are you ready?
So I'm further away now. And
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Lawrence.
Uh,
Just make sure you keep your mouth closed so you don't
Uh,
swallow a
hmm,
bug.
both the zombie and the werewolf are at relatively low health.
All I have
right,
to
the
do
werewolf's
If you
is
hit
still.
let it carry you.
either of them,
Keep it up, Tails.
they'll probably die.
He really does have the spirit.
Alright, I will drop my axe and pull out the flare
Mm-hmm.
and go for the werewolf.
What's in that room? I'd be happy
Go ahead and
to
roll.
more from you.
Great.
Wait! Land this thing!
That hits,
What if I land it for
and that kills him.
That was a
So the werewolf dies.
Oh god, I bet they're gonna open
Nice.
that room and then this guy is gonna like.
I said don't touch
I
it.
can still move, right?
He's gonna try to.
Yeah, you still have a movement, but the zombie will get attack of opportunity on you. Which, you have a 19 armor class, it probably won't hit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll run up to Priest.
Alright.
I can't believe I'm finally going to see what's
Let me
inside.
roll the attack of opportunity, which misses. And you are now in his face. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Perforos.
Okay, so I'm going to run up and to the right, or maybe walk, I don't know, until I feel the edge of the fountain or whatever it is that is surrounding
Yeah.
Ellen.
So it's just an altar. The fountain's there on the map, but it's like just a pole in the middle.
Okay. Okay, then until I feel the edge of that altar.
Yeah, so you walk
Yeah,
up and to the right for 2 squares, and you feel like this stone like chunk to your left, up and to the left, technically.
What? How'd they get
up and to the left. Okay. I climb up and move up and to the left with my arms out
Yep.
until I feel.
You are now on the pole where Ellen is tied up. You can feel it right in
How
front of
high
you.
is it?
It's about 8 feet tall. I mean, she's tied to it, upside down. It's got to
Okay.
be at least her bundling, and then some.
Explain all this. Now!
Hmm.
It was about a year after we moved here. Fire Nation soldiers found our settlement.
Can I climb up and cut her down?
To remember this tale. They were going
You can cut her down from where you are, like trying to cut the
Oh,
rope.
okay. Then yeah, I'll do that.
to spare us.
Go ahead and give me sleight of hand at disadvantage since you are blind.
Services. You must understand.
I don't know how to do disadvantage.
Just roll a second one then. And we'll take the lower one.
I'm just trying to know how this will go. Yeah.
So you try and like stab at all the rope that's surrounding her and trying to untie it and all that, but you just can't figure out where like the knot that's holding it all together is. And you can't get her
Oh,
down.
I'm not trying to like cut her up. I'm trying to cut her down from where she's tied to the the pole.
You need to leave. Go. We're not.
She's tied like around with a rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Give me what you
Is that your turn?
so I can be on my way.
That was quick.
And that was an action, wasn't it? And movement.
Problem.
Yeah.
Right this way.
You still have a bonus action if you have anything to do with those.
And don't get involved.
No.
And Malcor will get to go, and he's just going to swing at you, Lawrence, with his 100 weapon, which misses. The zombies catch up to you, Joe, and the zombie that you left behind catches up to you, Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, cool, Joe's over here. She's in Vegas. How can we possibly keep them all away?
None of any of them hit. And Talbot, it's back to your turn.
Okay, so now he's got 4 arrows in him.
Yep.
So, you
Let me take some more.
Should be hurting pretty much a lot.
know. Who? Let me just. Okay, cool. So that would. Okay, that is a clear line of sight. Okay, I want to steady my aim and shoot him with my bow with advantage.
Yep.
in the top, but then all the hot air would escape. So the question became, how do you keep a lid on hot air?
Ugh, if only we knew.
Gross. Okay.
13?
13.
A lid is actually the answer.
That doesn't hit.
If you control
Okay.
the hot air, you
Well.
control the war balloon.
That's it. That's my
actually
turn.
Pretty smart.
Okay.
Alright, Lawrence.
What kinds of bombs? Smoke, slime, fire.
Alright, just gonna take another stab at the priest.
Never underestimate the power of stink.
I love the slime.
That hits.
This was originally aired on Nick in like 2000 Nickelodeon in 2007.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
8 damage. Got it.
Slime.
We'll have to start without it.
That's my turn.
I remember that. The green.
Alright, Triferos. Zombies right behind you. Ellen in the post right in front of you.
I think I went to like a park or something. I don't know if this was just like some sort of weird dream.
What are you gonna do?
Fever dream I had one time.
I'll just take a swing
I
behind me.
remember one time like going to like this park,
Alright.
like being under like a bucket.
Go ahead and disadvantage since you're you're blind.
That might have been it. That might have been it. That makes sense.
Yeah. And it had a big bucket.
It hits anyway, so go ahead and roll
Cold
damage.
water.
Yes. That.
It's
How
not
did that
one.
happen? How did you know that?
Because I was there.
A
You've been
third
there, you've been
damage.
there.
Been there.
Oh.
They closed it down, but
mean,
it's
You are stabbing him every time you try.
to it.
I am.
Yeah.
So what else do you do? Is that it?
Alright, can I use my bonus action to try and cut her down?
Yeah, go ahead.
We've got her on the run. We need more slime.
Same thing, sleight of hand, disadvantage.
More slime. More slime.
Yeah, that 17 will work.
Cool.
So as you turn back around and start going for the ropes, you catch a good chunk of rope and manage to just slit it, and you hear as Ellen lands like head first on the ground,
Mm.
and she's unconscious, but you can see that it kind of jolted her. She's starting to wake up.
Nice.
Valcor or Priest will get to go. So let me
I don't know,
get
because I
this
feel like the,
spell.
you know, the purple boy, he's gonna get hurt
Where did it go?
in some way. Just a prediction.
We like your predictions.
Alright. He's going to. You see him kneel down, and this light comes out from him, but you can tell it's a very unholy light with just all kinds of twisted, like, dark colors in it. And this is for Lauren, since you are a paladin. And you can tell he's trying to do, like, a healing spell. And he restores some health for himself. And the zombie behind you. And that is his turn. And zombies get to go. And all three of them try and hit you. Well, you know. Armor class is 19, and then Triferos, you're at 13, right?
Yep.
So the first one hits you for 1 damage. And the second one hits you for 1 damage, so you only take 2 damage total.
Nice.
Lucky.
Real battle of the gods going on over there.
Can you give me 2 Constitution saving throws?
Yeah.
So that 5 will fail, and you are infected.
Those wheels look spiky.
Lovely.
President part
Well, I
I'll bet.
mean,
Okay.
I did my part in the battle.
He's got 8 arrows in him now.
Yep. Yeah, so you see the arrows multiply yet again. That being said, because there are arrows, you can start seeing them, like, coming in from here. Like previous piles that have been forming. And you see them, like, take out a chunk of his thigh.
Yeah.
And that's gonna... It's gonna deal some damage, but they all kind of spill out of him.
Oh, so now he doesn't have any more inside of him?
Nah.
Okay.
Because they were kind of on the outside to begin with.
The outside on the inside of his body?
Like, okay, look at your thigh, and then take the outside, like one of the outer chunks of it.
Okay. That's a good bit of thigh, Johan. Whatever, I'm gonna steady my aim and try to shoot him again. That's what I do. That's a
17 hits.
17.
And everyone dies.
Do my sneak attack. Okay, that's 23 damage.
Yep.
And he's got another arrow in him now.
Yeah. So, you know, in your mind, that this would have, like, this shot, with how he is, he would have been dead as it, like, hits his head. And he tilts forward, but, like, this light shines from where he got hit. And you see the arrow disappear, and he's somehow still alive. He's not he's not looking good, but he's, like, barely clinging on to life.
Okay.
And Lawrence, it's your turn.
Well, so he doesn't have the arrow in him anymore?
Nah, it just
Alright. That's some
magic itself.
that's some DM bullshit right there that you just.
Do you want me to tell you what happened?
No, I want to know later, but not now.
Alright, I'll take another stab at him. Ooh,
10 does not hit.
dang. Oh yeah, can't do anything else. That's my turn.
Turferos?
I'm gonna take a swing at, or actually, I'm gonna take a swing at the zombies, and then I'm gonna like try to slap Ellen awake. You know,
Alright.
gently.
Go ahead and stab. Disadvantage, so give me another one.
That itself is bad enough. Like watching the whole video, I just.
Hits anyway. Roll me that one. How did I know?
Because what else would it be?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know. But yeah, you slap Ellen awake, and she wakes up. She's like, she doesn't know where she is, and you see like panic in her eyes as she's stirring awake, like slowly putting together where she is.
Alright, I tell her, Ellen, well, listen. We're in a bind here, and we really need you. If you could do something, I don't know what, but please.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to be persuaded to help us?
She's waking up. She doesn't know where
Persuasion's
she
one of the things
is,
I'm
and I
good
don't know if she. There's a lot going on.
I'm about to start aiming for
Alright.
her.
Oh, geez,
Oh.
man. She's gonna help us.
Malcor will get to go.
Well, did it work?
Yeah. She looks up at you and goes, "Oh, okay." Just very. Like she doesn't know where she is. What does he do? Yeah. Lawrence, can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Alright.
As you see him do the exact same thing he did to Talbot, he launches his hand at you and a spray like comes out at you. But you manage to catch yourself just in time and hold your breath. You're good. Zombies. Let me roll for them. So one of them hits Turferos, deals 3 damage.
Cool.
So you're now at 0 health points, which means you go unconscious.
Yep.
And you have to start making death saves on your turn.
We're not doing the
Alright.
death door thingy.
Yeah, sure. So if you want, you can choose to remain conscious and like take turns like normal. But you still have to make death rolls, and that does probably make you a target to get attacked again.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you get hit, is an automatic, like,
Yeah.
And as you get more fails, like you get closer and closer to death and start passing out and stuff like that. So you can go unconscious or stick around and see what happens.
I'm
Try and
gonna
help
go
out.
unconscious. See you later. I woke up Ellen. That's my contribution. All right, you
Good
guys
job,
got
Joe.
this. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Peace out.
So you go unconscious, right? But you feel like this gentle warmth coming back to you
Damn it, no.
as Ellen heals you back to 5 health, and you're fine. And Talbot,
Okay, it does the same thing. Steady aim,
Tonight,
longbow,
we celebrate the arrival of our brother and sister from
uh,
Yep.
20.
and they have brought with them someone
Okay,
very
14.
special. Someone who many
Yeah.
of us believed
And this time,
disappeared from the
he's
world
dead,
until
but for real.
Awesome.
the Avatar.
And as he collapses, you see all the zombies around him collapse simultaneously.
We also celebrate my daughter's 16th birthday.
Alright, cool.
Princess Yue is
Talbot
no
runs
That
over
is combat.
and checks on the body. What's he got?
May the great ocean and moon spirits
The
watch
priest?
over
The
us
priest.
during these troubled times.
Let me go check.
Master Baku and his students will
He has his bone mail armor on him, a mace, and on him there is nothing, but go ahead and give me like a perception check.
Oop, sorry.
I'll take the 15. Alright. So you notice that like in some of these rooms, like on the edges, there's stuff kind of stored around.
Ah,
Do you think
okay.
he's been using?
I'm gonna go look for an arrow that'll stop the arrows from multiplying. Maybe an anti-arrow or something, I don't know.
Prince of what? A lot of things.
Oh wait, I wanna go run get my lantern first. That I dropped over here. And then go get it.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I see the arrows coming for us.
Give me a second to give you your light back. And they've actually grown from there, so give me a minute.
Do an activity.
Oh wait, no. The arrows are just gone. Like as he died, they all just disappeared.
Oh, so I don't
Imagine every single one of the arrows going,
so I don't have my infinite duplicating arrow anymore?
No. Let me go ahead and
You
remove.
can go back and get your normal arrows now. Though.
I suppose. I had 15 normal arrows.
Yeah, don't step on that fire trap again.
It's
There we go.
disarmed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
well,
think it's a one and done thing mechanically. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
For the last time, I'm not playing the Songi horn.
No, it's about our plan. There's a bit of a problem.
Give me a minute to do something as I remove all the arrows, like all the piles that were everywhere.
Put it in for a little expedition to the North Pole.
Uncle, is that true?
I'm afraid so. He's taking everyone, even the cook.
Because I do have to go fix something else in the map now.
But I can't have you getting in my way again.
Alright,
Oh!
back to you guys. I go. Alright, I need to fix your lighting. There you go.
Okay.
I didn't know you were skilled with broadswords, Prince Zuko.
I'm not.
And Talbot, if you want, you can backtrack all the way through everything, and you think there's a good chance your arrows, like your normal ones, will be back there.
He's real.
Okay, well,
He's a criminal. And an enemy
oh, I
of
still want to
our
go
nation.
see what he's got
But I have a feeling
over here,
catch up with him soon.
because
General Iroh
that's such a
will
mean thing to give me infinite arrows and take them away.
change your mind.
He's a cruel man. Such a cruel man.
Such as
well,
such he is as an evil priest. He's an evil man. What do you want?
I want him to give me more arrows.
Bring
well,
him back to life and beg him.
Yeah, because
I might just do that, honestly.
to a high security
He looks like he
Okay,
might do
how-
it.
the Avatar and escaped.
Yeah, I know, but
well, as
So we had a
I,
short rest since I went unconscious.
No, that's an hour long. With like
Oh,
no
well.
activity.
Katara and them.
And you guys can all take one if you want to just chill for an hour.
Those earthbenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That mixed
it,
with
is us looking around and like chilling for an hour counts, or like,
No, so if you're still exploring stuff and looking around, that's
I mean, I'll chill for an hour while they're exploring.
Here the women learn from Yagoda to use their water bending.
but yeah, Talbot,
Sure,
you
she'd be
see
happy to take you as her
a
student.
few piles of books, right? And some food that he has stockpiled.
I can see that. But our tribe has
Uh,
customs.
roll me an investigation as you look through all the stuff.
Yeah, they're not fair.
okay,
If you won't teach Katara,
Then what?
then I won't learn from you.
Well, have fun teaching yourself. I'm sure
You
you'll
don't
do a great
find
job.
anything besides
And
what
me.
I already said with the books and just
You can't risk
like
betraying
what seem to be just random supplies of, hey, there's like a bit of wood here and a chunk of something and
okay,
like a few bars of metal.
Started then.
okay.
But as for the others, as Ellen like stirs
Hey, how about
to
that
being
puppy boy
awake,
thing? Boy, your dad sure knows how to throw a party.
she
I'm
like
happy you
wakes
enjoyed
up and goes,
Well, it
"Thank
wasn't
you,"
as much
and
fun
just
after you left.
starts being frantic about thanking you about everything.
So, I'm still hoping we can see more of each other.
Uh,
do an
and she's like,
activity, you mean?
"That
Yes,
that
at
cleric or
the place.
whatever he was,
For some
he
time.
wouldn't
I'd love
shut
to.
up about
I'll meet you
killing
in the
Pharaoh, and I
bathroom.
think he was gonna kill me next, and I just..."
I'll see you
And she
later.
starts crying. She like breaks down in front of you.
That's okay.
Hold up.
It was worth it.
She's talking to me, right?
I'm very impressed.
Mostly you, but kind of both of you since Lawrence is there
Oh, is he?
as well.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like right next to her.
Well, I can't tell.
Where'd you go? What do you need us
So
to do?
good to know.
I believe you're acquainted with Prince.
How long does your ritual of getting another minion like?
I think it's an hour.
But yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest so that Lawrence, or not, Triforce can get his own back. Everyone
I
takes.
mean, I don't really
Sure.
need it. I don't need it right now.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, I'm cool taking a short rest because I'm a little beat up too.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to the gang and chill out next to the dead body.
I mean, I thought I was just gonna chill out while you were out doing your thing.
I couldn't find anything
Let me go
useful.
grab your imp. So everyone can roll hit dice, which means like you can take down on your character sheet. There's a thing that says hit dice, and you get to roll them and get that much health back.
Your betrothal necklace. You're getting married, right?
Where is it?
No, I don't think I'm ready for that.
It should be like in the middle.
I gave my mother this necklace, and my mother passed it down to me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I recognize this carving. I don't know why I didn't realize sooner. You're the spitting image of Khan.
Wait, how do you know my grand's name?
When I was about your age, I was friends with
And here's your imp. He has returned.
on here.
If I'm guessing you want
We
to
chill
know,
out for
because you
2
can
hours.
change it to whatever you want.
Your grandmother had an arranged marriage.
Yeah,
with
I
a
like
young
having an imp.
Become
All right.
that necklace for her.
So has Ellen been crying this whole time?
I don't know.
Because I
Yeah,
meant to
she's
talk to her.
She left.
she's been crying, but over the course of the hour, she calmed down and started telling you guys about how she got captured and taken from Eileen's place, and that she's dead too.
Good riddance to those traitors.
Oh, dang.
I think I'm
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Why don't you join me?
Yeah.
It will clear your head.
Well,
Or just
where is
stay
she?
in your room and
Where is
sulk in
she?
the dark. Whatever makes you happy.
She goes, "Who?
Irene.
She's dead. I told you."
I know,
Oh,
but we should. If she'd need a proper burial, doesn't she?
She. Go ahead and roll me an insight check. Triforce, did you say that?
Yep.
Yeah, you see her glance over at like the corpses of the zombies behind you for half a second,
Oh,
and she gets like a sad tone in her voice and says, "I don't know if that'll be possible." Do you guys want to take the break while you got your characters take a
I see.
break? Go get water and all that since it is time.
sure.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right, we're back then.
All right. Johan, why didn't you just tell me that I can roll with advantage on my character sheet?
thought I did mention that like
No, you
on like
just
the
said
second or
just
third
you just
session
told me just to roll twice.
because it I don't know.
I had to
What's done
look
is
it up,
done.
and I felt stupid.
Oh, here I'm gonna go to thirsty.
I don't get it.
Okay, I'm back.
On the internet, she's telling me to get lost. So how's waterbending training?
Master Poophead won't teach her because she's a girl.
Why don't you just teach her, Aang?
Why didn't I think of that? At night, you can teach me whatever moves you learned from Master Paku. That way, you have someone to practice with, and I get to learn waterbending. Everyone's happy.
I'm not happy.
But you're never happy. Come on, Aang. Master Paku said this move is all about sinking and floating. I got it! That was amazing! That wasn't me. I was just showing Kitara a few moves.
You have disrespected me, my teachings, and my entire culture.
I'm sorry,
You are no longer welcome as my student.
Alright, I am back too.
Johan, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You were making me angry.
What do you want?
With what?
The arrow thing.
That's just how they work. I can't help that.
I know. It's just making me angry.
If you swallow your pride and apologize to him.
Because of what? That they disappear or the -5?
Yes.
Just all of it?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not meant to be good either. Like, yeah, they're a supply of arrow, but like, they're a trap. They're meant to like be bad.
if you're man enough to fight me.
Yeah.
I'm sure she didn't mean that.
Yeah, I think she did.
I don't know. I just like. I was trying to. It just. Trying to make the best out of a bad situation.
And it worked out. And you can go, like I said, you can go pick your other arrows back up if you go back through.
Yeah.
But did we level up?
Yeah, you guys will level up when you leave, like this place.
Have you reconsidered my offer? Yes,
Cool.
I accept. It will be an honor.
So not right now, but soon.
There's no way
Mhm.
he's dead.
To victory!
Well, I know he's not dead because we've seen him with short hair.
What do you think, Kitara? You're not gonna win this fight.
I know. I don't care. You don't have to do this for me.
You guys are also just free to like explore in general.
Someone needs to slap some sense into that guy. So,
Okay.
you decided to show up?
In that case, I'm going to leave Ellen
Go
with
back to the
Lawrence.
healing huts with the other women
Yeah.
where you belong.
Go
Well,
check
wait
out.
for Adrian to get back so he can. Are you
Oh, I'm
ready?
back. I'm back.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna get my
Cool.
15 arrows back.
You want to learn to fight
Alright.
So yeah, everyone took their short rest.
You could level up?
Like I said, after you leave London.
Level up?
After.
Level up?
After.
Hey, Johan, do we get to level up?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know, you're the DM.
Do we?
So Joe, that is a door,
Oh,
and it
okay.
has like, yeah. The thing that you're currently like inside of is a door, and it has a
I
latch.
thought it was
but
just another
it's-
lighting issue.
No, it's on this side, so like you can lift the latch.
Okay. I do that.
All right, let me open that door for you. Give me a second.
Alright, I'm gonna be more careful about the darkened areas.
Oh, nice reflection.
Check out.
Talbot, are you gonna go back and go like get all your arrows?
Yeah.
Is that another doorway or just the end of the hall?
That is just a wall that I wanted there, but that the yeah. So those are like stairs going up.
You are
Oh.
an excellent waterbender.
But you still won't teach me, will you?
Same thing. That's supposed to be like a wall. And then way up there, you see like these really large wooden doors that you don't know where they go. Oh,
Ooh.
that a second. Whoa, Talbot, you moved across the map in like half a second. Where did you just whoop?
No, I moved piece by piece.
All right. But yeah, you pick your arrows back up. Can you?
This fight is over.
Come back here. I'm not
All right.
finished yet.
Yes, you are.
Hello?
That was her
Welcome
way to
back.
her husband.
Yeah, I pushed the doors or whichever way they go.
This 60 years ago.
They're sealed.
Well, that sucks.
My grand was supposed to marry you.
Talbot, you get all your arrows back.
Cool.
Our plan is working perfectly. Zhao doesn't suspect a thing.
You didn't have to do this.
No nephew of mine is going to stow away on a ship without some backup. Someone's coming.
This place really is like a maze.
Stay hidden until
Twists and turns everywhere for no reason.
I don't know. I'll go and get back to the group. I'll figure out a way back.
I carved the cake so your grandmother was not engaged. I thought we would
When the
have a
explosion
long,
happened,
happy
there was
life.
So Talbot, since you're right there,
I can't go through.
so this
just barely.
you went to another part of the map that you haven't been in yet, and these are like doors
I can't
right
go
there.
through. I want to open the doors. Doors open.
Are those the doors
Abracadabra.
that I was just at?
Where's the group?
No, they're different doors. So give me a second. You can give
Talbot
me like
getting
a
himself
tracking
lost.
check if you want to try and figure out where you went.
Ugh.
That's why you guys should try and like not go too fast everywhere.
I am at the place
So
where
make a
the arrows
dexterity
were.
saving throw for me, because you open the doors and you see this giant pit in front of you.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No. See, that's the thing.
Oh, almost hit 17. I almost got a 17.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You like just hold yourself back so you don't fall in. And you see at the end of like the darkness up there.
Okay. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
I'll just move this a tiny bit. There's another set of doors up there, like 20 feet back and like 10 feet up.
Okay, now I'm
Worse.
really confused. But
There's another set of doors on the other end of the pit.
Yeah, like 10 feet up from where you are, as well as 20 feet across.
10 feet up and 20 feet across. Is it
Yeah.
feasible for me to try to jump that and climb up?
So here's the thing. The door is flush with like the wall from the pit on the other side.
Oh. Okay. Huh. Okay.
Let me check where everyone else is at. Okay, everyone's back at the other area.
I'm gonna go back to the other area, I guess.
You want me to help you out?
Wait, no, I got this.
What do you think you're doing?
I have impeccable memory. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Good to see you here. You too.
Okay, good talk, good talk.
My fleet is ready.
Alright.
Set a course for the northern water drive.
Suppose we should try to get out of here now.
That would be a wise course of action, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You have something to say, Talbot?
I mean, we can look around a bit for if there's anything we can grab.
Well, I already looked around quite a bit and I didn't see much except for a pair of doors that I couldn't open.
Okay.
If you'd like to go try, we can do that.
Nice try.
No, it's okay.
A couple of more
So
years and
Talbot, you're in your mind. Are you thinking like Wait, there was a door too, and now you opened it.
Oh, I mean, like,
Or
yeah, like,
A little bit. Shows
yeah,
development.
I mean, doors can be opened.
I mean, not all the
Not when they're
time.
sealed from the other side.
I mean, like, okay, so I found a pair of doors that I opened right, and they just opened into a pit, and there was another pair of doors that it faced that were also in the pit. So, like,
Well, it's probably the doors that I saw.
yeah.
you didn't have a pit on yours.
Well, I couldn't open my doors.
You'll advance more quickly than any student I've ever trained. You have proven
Hmm.
Wait, why would a pit stop you from opening the doors?
accomplish anything.
The doors were sealed.
Talent alone is not enough. Pupil Ang,
Yes, Master Baku?
care to step
Well,
into the spotlight?
Well, alright then.
I figure since you found time to play with house pets, you already
like,
mastered
show me where the doors are.
I wouldn't say master, but check this out.
Alright. I don't feel like
You don't feel like it?
moving. I don't feel like moving, so just follow the imp.
Follow the imp. Okay.
So they don't
You have light with you, don't you? Alright.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you guys have fun with that door.
It's not exactly a cultural hub.
Alright. So you won't be able to make it past like this point with your imp.
This is wrong.
Hmm?
So
What's wrong?
right there, you can't make it past there with your imp because that's too far from your body.
Oh, dang, I
Otherwise-
forgot.
I know what you mean.
My imp flies back to dash.
Up and I go way back. Don't we, boy?
Lawrence, you're just staying up there with Ellen, like making chit
Yeah.
chat, making sure she doesn't have a full mental
Yeah.
breakdown.
Yeah, I was gonna try and ask her if the priest had told her anything about like what was going on.
You
Right.
hanging on
Like in
Coming
this town.
along, Talbot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
We're
So
going.
what
We're
are you
going.
asking her? Like, what did he say?
Yeah,
Oh.
like what you heard from him.
She mentions how he kept bragging about
Nope.
killing
Sorry,
the
wrong direction.
other mage that was here in the city that had information on the mask, and that he now has
This way.
the information somewhere, and that she killed Eileen, or he killed Eileen.
Yep. And there are the doors at the top of the stairs.
Oh no.
Oh, at the top. This looks like the same doors. These are like the same direction of doors. That would be where the other ones were. I think these are the same doors.
Yeah.
Just
As I suspected.
Both of you roll me, or at least Talbot, only Talbot, roll me a survival check.
survival.
Yeah, because general sense of direction type stuff. So, you're right, they're facing the right direction, but something's off in your, like, gut feeling there. You're like, maybe these aren't...
It's soot next
Like, the location just feels off.
It's the
Hmm.
Fire Nation. They've closed in on the North Pole.
Should we go get the should we go get Lawrence to try and cut these open somehow?
I mean, like, I want to try to tug on them, like pull them.
Those doors are sealed shut. Push and pull. Don't do anything. Or at least they don't open by, like, pushing and pulling them.
History is not always kind to its subjects. I suppose you speak from experience.
Well, can I try to force them open?
Just, like, push them open really hard.
What do the hinges look like? Do they open in or out?
Tell the captains to prepare.
They would open out from your perspective.
So I would pull them real good.
Push. You would push.
Oh, push. Okay.
Can't like exactly.
Push real hard.
I'm working on it, Uncle.
So that's athletics if you're trying to, like, force them open.
All right. What if I do a backflip and try to intimidate it into opening? Would that be acrobatics?
No.
He just kind of seems like a neutral party. Because you guys like just doing their own thing.
So you, like, throw yourselves at the door, but those things are solid wood and iron, and they
Oh,
don't budge.
man.
That helps it though.
But I like you too much.
You do hear them, like, rattle a little bit, but they don't open. You don't bust them open.
Ah.
Just a. You don't even seem to like it.
Well,
I do love my people.
is there a crack in the door that I can look through?
You don't understand. I have too much father, too much pride.
There is, like, a keyhole.
To do this.
A keyhole? Can I try to lockpick it?
Did he show up?
You can.
With my thieves' tools that I should have? Yeah, thieves' tools. Dex.
So you put the tools in there and you hear the click as something catches and think it's unlocked.
Okay, I want to push on them then.
So you push on them and you're at the scene of the like a church and there's like people scurrying about healing people and as the doors open, everyone turns and looks at you and you see a few of the priests who very obviously run the place like start panicking and you're like, "Oh no, why did those doors open?" And they like run at you. Not in like an offensive way, just like
Are they
what
running
are
at
you
me
doing here?
offensively? How
No,
dare
no,
they?
Roll initiative.
I want to cough on them.
no. And they run at you and they're like, "What are you doing here?"
This is... What do you mean? What do you mean, what am I
The
doing here?
catacombs are sealed. How did you?
Well, I opened them, obviously.
We
Idiots.
didn't open them. We found a leak.
They leaked on me, and I had to open them.
Talbot.
Either way, they're not safe. Come here
I
with
mean,
us.
they
And they
are
start, like,
now.
trying to drag
There's a
you in.
hole in the middle of the city that opens straight into this place.
I mean, they're safe now. Like, we killed everything that was in there.
Killed what?
Did I stutter? We killed what was in there. You know the thing you do? We did the opposite of that. But to
Okay,
people in there.
You see them
Not
kind of.
people.
You see them kind of shift their attitude. Oh yeah, you killed everything in there. Yeah, come with us. We'll help you. I'm sure you're hurt from dealing with them, right? Let us. Like they're very. Roll me an insight check.
Why are they being so cordial? I don't like this.
Ugh.
You can tell that they think you're just a crazy person who somehow wandered into the catacombs and they're gonna try and like help you out.
Yeah,
Well,
you know
not
what?
entirely.
Alright,
You know what?
alright.
Why don't you follow us down here and we'll heal you?
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't say that. Hold on. My mom just got back home and I have to help her with groceries.
Yeah, we'll wait 5 minutes.
But only 5 minutes.
Only 5.
I mean, you ask stupid questions, you're gonna get stupid answers. What do you mean, killed everything in there? Okay, you know the thing, you do the opposite of that. Dumbass.
Okay, they're
Ew.
priests.
Well-
and this is just where they keep their bodies. They're not gonna think people are gonna be in there bringing stuff back.
I mean, if you were in like a cemetery and you said you killed everything in there, you know, that doesn't sound too good.
Yeah, that's essentially what you did.
We
Yeah, we
killed
took care
the...
of your problem in the cemetery. What problem? Oh, you know, like the zombies. The what?
I mean, like...
I mean, I was more thinking that you're implying that you killed everyone that is buried in the cemetery. But
I mean,
works too.
maybe I did.
yeah, it's not a good thing to tell people.
I mean, if they were coming back, then it's like, I did them a favor.
Thanks for the rescue, buddy. You gotta be kidding me.
So, Johan,
Yeah.
if I had put poison on those arrows, would they have multiplied with poison on them?
All need one of these uniforms.
That is a good question. You don't know. And you won't know. So I
No,
don't have to
Johan.
think about it.
Johan, I need you to tell me. Like, tell me, because I don't have them anymore. So just let me know. What if it multiplied with poison on them?
You're never getting them ever again, so it doesn't matter.
I need to know, though. Go
Well, the
on.
poison would wear off as soon as like you hit someone because it's an instant effect.
Yeah, but would it have multiplied on the would it have multiplied with the arrows?
It wouldn't have multiplied the poison. It would have like spread it out.
It would have just spread the poison out.
Yeah.
First objective is to determine the identity of their commanding officer.
So like if you had one arrow that dealt 4 damage, eventually you would just have 4 arrows that deal 1 damage, and then it would eventually just go to 0 since they just keep splitting and halving it.
That's stupid, and I disagree with your opinion.
Why so?
Because I hate it.
All right, take 20 damage.
Okay, whatever.
I'm
I'm
just
with the
kidding.
healers.
I'm just
Bitch.
kidding. Do you think they're gonna heal you? They're under my control.
Oh, whatever. Tablet's under mine, and he'll kill himself before you can kill him.
Oh,
Dang.
oh, big man.
That's right. He's not dancing to your tune.
Not if I kill you first.
No, you're too far away. You think you can get to me before I can kill myself? That's right, bitch. I've got advantage on hitting myself.
Whoa, whoa, where are you?
Dang,
You're
that's
just throwing it out.
He's not gonna do that.
Anyway.
But for now, daybreak it is.
Bum, bum.
That sucks.
So
I don't know, make it so that I don't know how it works. Like, do they have to see it?
Plot twist.
I returned.
The biggest counter to a water
Welcome
bender
back.
is an
So,
opaque umbrella.
These priests are trying to get you to come in so they can help you.
Hmm.
Or I'll quote unquote help you, as they think. You think? No. Since you got a natural 20, you know for a fact that they just think you're crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I say, look, we'll be back, and then I disappear down the hallway.
They try and grab you, so go ahead and make like a. You can either make a persuasion check to have them let you go, or like an acrobatics one to try and get out of it, like them trying to get
I will
you.
do persuasion.
I'll be fine.
They're like, yeah, we've. They just kind of sigh. And Talbot, they don't grab you either.
okay. Oh, they don't get to grab me?
No.
Okay, Talbot screams
you-
socks for the sock god and then runs through to the end and outside. Like to the outside.
To the outside,
Talbot.
outside, through the church.
Yeah.
All right. You are gone.
I'm going to go
You
back
like the
to
wall?
Lawrence.
I do like the
Tell-
wall.
I'm gonna go back to
Uh-oh.
Lawrence and tell him what we have discovered.
Socks for the sock god. Maybe.
That's enough. Sucker, you're off the mission.
All right, fall in, man. Everybody listen to what I say.
All right,
and
so
go
those,
take out this Admiral show in no time.
Those doors that we were looking at lead directly into the church where they were healing people earlier.
Well, that's a convenient way out.
Yeah, only problem is, this place isn't supposed to be accessible from the outside, so they have no idea why we're down here and almost definitely think we're crazy.
Yeah, well, let them think what they will. Doesn't matter to us. By the way, where's Talbot?
He screamed something very strange, like rocks for the clock god. I don't know. And then he ran off.
Huh. Well, once a coward, always a coward, I
What
guess.
assume Talbot does when he's not around.
Oh well, anyways, before we leave, we should take a look around here. Turns out that priest had gotten some information on the mask, and it might be around.
You think it might be in that behind that pit that Talbot saw?
The Avatar's the bridge
That is one possibility.
spirit world, and can talk to them. Maybe they'll give you the wisdom to win this battle. Or maybe they'll
Well, perhaps we should split up and look around.
Or wisdom. That's good too.
Right, I guess
The only problem is,
I can maybe go check out that pit with the door.
how are you gonna get there this time?
Yeah, wherever that is.
Follow me.
Well, it was back in the direction of where the arrows were. I think I can find it.
All right.
So is
In
this
that case, I will
no.
look down this direction because I've already been down here and I know what's where.
Spiritual place in the entire North Pole.
Alright, I'll go look for that pit.
What is Talbot doing during all this?
Yeah, what is Talbot doing? Is because he's now on the streets with everyone from the church thinking he's absolutely insane.
I guess he goes and looks around to see if there's any more, like, to see if the actual zombie plague has been cured.
How is that possible? It's the center
Like around the city?
Yeah, just like, just sightseeing if, like, if there's, any werewolf people running around type deal.
No, there's no werewolf people just running out and about in the open. Lawrence, can you go back to where you were a bit ago?
Over here?
No, like back down the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Seal turtles.
Yeah. So keep going to the right a bit. Do you see that like dark spot down there by the torches?
Yeah.
That is the pit
Okay.
that you've heard about.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. And on the other
Alright.
end, where you can see a bit of the flooring on the other end, there's a door there that's like flush with the wall across this pit and 10 feet up.
But can I see the hinges and tell which way the door opens?
My man.
It's a pull door.
Okay, so here's the idea. I should have a hand crossbow,
Yeah.
and I have some rope. So I want to try and tie one of those to an arrow, some of the rope to an arrow. Try and shoot it into the door and just see if I could pull it open with that.
Yeah, that's smart. Can you give me a sleight of hand check with advantage just as you tie like the knot
Alright.
on the arrow?
Sleight of hand.
That's an 11. We're good. So you tied a pretty good knot on the arrow. You're just gonna shoot it at the like
Shoot
the
it
door?
in. Yeah, shoot it into the door.
Alright. It thunks its way in there. It's an inanimate object, so you hit it. And it's like stuck in there.
It dodges the arrow. Roll initiative. The whole catacomb is a mimic.
So can I just try and pull on the rope, see if I can get the door open?
Are you like yanking it or just slowly like
I'll start a little lighter, but if I need to, I'll start pulling harder.
Yeah, no, it opens and it swings out, and let me go ahead and remove the door for you. It wasn't locked or anything. So you can't
Oh.
quite see that. Actually, no, you can't see like a bit of the top of it. You can tell there's this very ornate tomb like at the end of the room that's behind that door that you just opened.
Alright, well, I was gonna go and... yeah, I guess I'll go and get Triferos and get his imp to maybe fly across, or... There he is.
Oh, hello.
Hey, so,
Okay, my internet went out and came back and went out repeatedly
Oh,
for a while.
Ooh.
So I am back now, and I'm going to fly my imp over there and check out whatever's going on.
So that's the pit. So yeah, you get to fly your imp over it, and it's fine. And you see this very ornate tomb of like this knight with a sword on top of it.
That is indeed a tomb. I
Like
inspect
a-
his face.
Big old coffin. It's just a helmet.
Alright. I'm gonna try and take off the helmet.
So it's carved in stone. It's not like
Oh, okay.
it's not an
so
open
an
casket.
actual-
It's carved
not a
into the
person.
top of it.
It's just decoration. Is the
Yeah.
sword real?
No, it's all what you see here is carved into the top of the coffin.
It's like a sarcophagus.
Yeah,
So,
basically.
Right. Well, it is what it appears to be.
Are you gonna try and open it?
Oh, my little boy can't. That little thing can't do that. I can
Fair
certainly
enough.
try.
Do you try?
Alright, yeah, Yim tries to open the sarcophagus.
You know, you were absolutely right with your instincts. That thing can't budge any of it.
I should.
I'm gonna roll anyway.
Nope.
Yup.
Can I try and jump the pit?
This could be my
So
next
you
stage.
can naturally jump. Here, let me get the ruler out. You can naturally jump 5 feet for every point of, like, 1 foot for every point of strength you have.
1
But
foot?
yeah, so like if you have 17 strength, you can jump
Oh,
17 feet.
That's
Seeing
cool.
how it's so you can't jump across the pit naturally, but if you want, you can try and make a acrobatics or athletics check at a DC of whatever distance you're trying to jump. So that, and seeing how it goes like up a little bit too, well, it's gonna boost that a little bit too. So it would be at like a 28 or something. So something really high. So you can try, but it's gonna be difficult. Like you're
So
gonna need an at
You
20.
left at the beginning of the fight, remember?
wait, so I don't add in my strength score if I do that?
No.
You roll athletics or acrobatics,
How
and
deep
that's
is
it.
the
Small
pit?
details that are easily missed.
You can't
Yeah.
tell. It gets dark.
People that
Oof.
think it.
You know, it'd be useful right now.
Yeah, that's true.
One of those 999 ball bearings.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about, running out after I did it. I just
I
wanted
guess
to make the people think I was crazy.
It'd be funny.
Well, you
I could
succeeded.
just light a torch and drop it in. See how deep it goes.
Give me a perception check.
Alright. Oh, that was...
Oh, we'll take that 40. So it just goes, and at some point, just from it falling, it like puts itself out from all the air resistance.
Oh.
That's hot.
That's a yikes.
Yeah, maybe I won't.
In case Anne comes back.
Yeah, I used my...
Next thing you know, he starts looking for the fish.
Oh yeah.
This is certainly a predicament.
Well, is there anything else back there, or is it just the
No,
tomb?
just dead ends.
Hmm.
Amazingly, we picked the exact right path the first time.
Yeah.
Hello? I'm sorry to disturb you. I just really need to find the moon in the ocean spirit.
Go away.
What do you guys do? Are you
I'm
just
thinking.
thinking?
Oh. Perhaps that thing we can do. Chase it.
Is there anything that I can tie a rope to on the other side?
You can try and get it around kind of the top of the door, but there's nothing. Even then, that won't catch it properly. It'll just be kind of resting there.
Is there a latch on the door?
No. I mean, there is, but again, it's not gonna like tie itself around unless you Indiana Jones like lasso it onto there.
Well, I mean, I have the
I mean,
imp.
I still have my arrow in the door, right? With the rope on it.
Yeah, but I think Joe's plan is to try and climb onto the rope, and that's not
Yeah.
gonna support the weight of that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you would need something on our side too for that.
But I have the. I mean, you can do that, can't you?
Well, yeah.
I'm a small boy. I weighed like 70 pounds.
Yeah, if you want to go across.
Also, my
Okay.
imp can tie things.
Yeah, you can.
That's why I asked. So, is there anything within the tomb itself that would like be a better hold to tie onto? Or do I
You
have
could
to?
you could try and like fit it across like the arms because there's a bit of space between like the elbow and the rest of the body. That's a bit of a hole. You can tie it to that.
Okay. All right. Well,
Like cross your arms and you see
Yeah.
like that space that creates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
can try
gonna
and tie to that.
my imp is gonna grab the rope from over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's just gonna yank out the arrow, and he's gonna set it down, untie it, and then he's gonna pull the rope over here and tie it to the
Oh my god,
sarcophagus.
what the heck?
All right, give me a sleight of hand check from the imp.
Ooh. Does the imp have sleight of hand?
Or if not, then just give me a dexterity check. If you don't.
All right.
All right.
Nice. So I tie it on there real tight, and then I
It is real
tell
tight on there.
Lawrence.
Yeah, it's tight on there.
All right. My imp out of the way, and I tell Lawrence to tug on it.
Right, yeah, I'll hold it tight.
Nah, see if you can pull the lid off from here.
Or that. Yeah, I'll try that.
I'm not gonna risk it before
Well,
we try.
fair enough.
Give me an athletics check then, if you're gonna tug on the rope.
Oof.
Ugh.
So it doesn't like yank the lid off, but you can tell that you're pulling it tight, like the rope itself.
All right then. Here goes nothing. Was this acrobatics?
So this would be acrobatics since you are like tightrope walking.
Oh no no
Oh
no
my
no! I'm
god.
not tightrope walking. No, I'm gonna
What
grab it and like. I'm
what are
like
you doing?
monkey branch over there.
It's still acrobatics. Like it doesn't matter
Okay.
how you're doing it.
Mhm.
So you get to about like halfway through, and you
Mhm.
start like slipping off.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
My imp flies over and grabs me, tries to help me up.
Give me a dexterity saving throw
Uh,
on your end.
on my end
Yeah,
or on the end? Okay.
on Triferos himself.
That's this, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You managed to like pull yourself a tiny bit back up to the point where like you can stabilize yourself,
Mhm.
but from Lawrence's pulling and your weight on the rope, you can hear the little of the stone from the lid start to like slide.
Oh, yikes.
Oh.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna go back in the other direction.
Give me another acrobatics. And yet you just make it back to here, and the lid is like halfway off.
Okay, that's good enough. So my my imp goes over there and he like slips in and inspects the body.
Yeah, so inside there is it doesn't look like there's a body just because it's in armor, and it's a very nice like steel armor with these carvings all through it. But around the
Mhm.
body and around the armor, you see this like cape around it that has
Ooh.
these like vivid colors and this weird smell of like
Is
raw
it
neck and
Joseph's coat
fire.
of many colors? That was a Bible reference. If Talbot were here, he would appreciate that.
But he's not, he left.
He freaking left us. Yeah. Is Talbot still running around like a crazy
I'm,
person?
I'm guessing so.
Like, can you?
I mean, he's checking for werewolves, right?
Yeah, like, can you please move my token? Because I'm trying to find where you guys are just so I can watch what you're doing. Like,
Oh, okay. Let me
Oh.
let me
Yeah,
stop
why
moving
don't
so I can
you
grab you.
run back into the catacombs and just come here?
No, he won't be able to.
Run back through the church.
Wait,
Or
I'll
through the
pull
hole
you
in
in.
the alleyway.
Thank you.
Alright. So there was a cape. He's like drenched, or not drenched, but covered
He's
in a
wrapped up in a cape.
cape of some kind.
Yeah, it's like under him.
Okay.
Now, he's laying exactly like the knight on top of the stone is laying, and the cape is under him.
Why did he
hmm
I try to kill you?
Okay. Talbot, what are your acrobatics?
I'm not here.
I'm asking you like
He's
directly.
not here.
No, I'm asking you like as a person.
Um, I put mine at about like maybe a 9 as a person, but Talbot, he's got like a +7 to acrobatics.
Okay.
I would say I'd have a 9 base. No, that'd be like a -1, I think, or maybe just a +0. I don't know. Not very high.
Any ideas, Lawrence? Oh well, I guess I tell him what I saw underneath the stone cask.
If we know anything, it's that Zuko never gives up.
And I ask him any ideas.
Well, you're sure your imp can't lift or get around the body?
Oh no, it's cast in heavy armor. I could try. The imp tries.
Yeah, you can give me a strength, like, from the imp to see if he can get the cape out from under the night. So he starts like tugging it, and the bottom end kind of gives way, but the rest of it is kind of stuck there.
Yeah, I got part of it, but the rest of it's stuck.
Well, if Talbot were here, this would be quite a bit easier.
This would be if
And-
Talbot were here.
Yeah.
Speaking of Talbot, like if you have any ideas, you can talk out of character if you want to try. Like if you have ideas.
I mean, like, if you want to come get me, because I guess we're not on a time crunch anymore. Like,
No,
you
we're
could,
not.
I suppose. Just to make it not metagamey where Talbot just shows up again.
Yeah.
Alright.
I am just going to let you know because Kangren said he was going to go get back up and then follow you guys in. If you go around to try and find Talbot who went you don't know where and come back, they'll probably be in here like raiding the place.
I see.
So there's no time crunch for like the general everything. But if
I
you're trying to
want
get
this
this,
cape.
there.
I want this cape to be mine.
I want this armor.
Alright.
Yeah, I doubt Ellen
No.
could help us with this.
My imp is going to untie the rope from the sarcophagus.
Yep.
And he's going to tie it to the door.
Yeah.
Could you tie
Right.
it to the body?
I could.
I could just try and pull it. Just give me more
You
leverage.
just yank it out.
So just from the dimensions and how far the lid has been removed, Trifos, you'd be able to tell him this. Like it won't fit. You'd have to pull a bit more of the lid off to do that.
Alright, we need to pull the lid off first. So how much rope do you have?
I've got a full 50 feet.
Alright, so just pull the rope back a little bit and I'll hang on it.
We're doing this again.
No, I'm not gonna hang over. I'm not gonna
What
hang
do you-
over the pit. I'm just gonna hang over the ledge here
All right.
to combine our strength and weight.
I mean, I can.
Or I
So
can
you're
just
gonna
walk. So
same
first,
thing. You're gonna try and hang off the ledge to give it your weight on it.
yeah. So my strength is abysmal.
So you're gonna be really mad at me, right?
What?
As you,
No.
as you go to hang off the ledge, you feel your feet like touch something solid.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Okay, my imp flies over and lands in front of me.
Yeah, he's like right there.
I walk out.
What?
My imp
Yeah,
walks in front.
and you can like.
Oh no!
Oh
it
my
was a trick the whole time.
Goodness.
I hate that.
Didn't we roll perception on the on the pit?
On the torch falling, yeah, and you can see the torch just like laying right there where you dropped
I
it.
am
Wow.
I am upset.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I
and
was
as you
having-
walk like across it and you get to the middle, like the pit just is away and you see the stair.
That's some Dark Souls
Well.
crap right there.
That is bullcrap. Thanks a lot. Alright. I go over here and I start to push the lid off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
will.
Lawrence, I'm guessing you're
Over
helping
here.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys get the lid off of there, and
Mhm.
this, again, this body in beautiful, like armor, is there with the cape on it.
All right. I'll go ahead and
I call
lift
dibs
it
on the
out.
cape.
All right, that's fine.
Wait, so give me a. Should we try to take it out?
Yeah, well, no use in. Can't really get things out if we're leaving the body in. So I was
Alright.
just gonna pick it up.
So I pick him up from the feet.
Yeah, you guys like move the body out from the tomb, and it's empty apart from the body.
Alright. Lawrence, you want to inspect this with your magic sense?
All right, it's a good plan. Go and use divine sense.
Okay, the presence of strong evil and powerful good.
Pleaded with the spirits to save me. That night, beneath the full moon, he brought me to the oasis and placed me in the pond.
There are no celestial, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you, and nothing has been consecrated or desecrated.
That's why my mother named me Yue. For the moon.
Alright.
All right, so well,
Hmm.
I don't think we'll be cursed for this.
Good enough for me. I roll him over and I grab the cape.
Yep. So, to your inventory, you can add, and I will type this out in chat. The cape of. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Yep. The cape of the Mountebank.
I'm just gonna call it Joseph's coat of many colors.
What does it
So-
do?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
what it does. Apart from smelling like slightly like sulfur, you can use Dimension Door as a spell, like as an action,
Hold up.
and you can do it once per day. And it's basically I teleport to somewhere I see, or I can say.
Oh,
Oh,
that's useful.
and
With somewhere you can see or say.
Like if you can describe it like 20 feet
So
to
if
the
I say
left.
Diagon Alley,
Uh,
and there's a place called Diagon Alley,
within range.
what's the range?
Let me check.
it's
It's 500
500 feet.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I am pleased by this.
And then Lawrence, you're taking the armor, right? You
Yeah,
said? So it's just another set of splint armor, but it's very ornate.
might be good for selling then at least.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right.
Guess with that we can just head out of the
And
out of here.
you want to go meet Kangren, where we're supposed to. He's supposed to come in.
Or for now we should go get Ellen and head out.
I didn't realize that you'd left Ellen behind.
Wait, think I'm just gonna lead her to the pit that I'm gonna be crossing?
She's mentally unstable.
Oh. Best to leave her where she's safe and not potentially in the way of any traps.
Yeah, we wouldn't want her falling for those girls that are actually boys.
Yeah, imagine what that would do to her psyche.
So you see her laying exactly where you left her, like curled up,
Yeah,
just
you just
crying.
left her in the dark.
Yeah, well, so did you.
Okay, I was going elsewhere, right? And I walked
Alright,
in the
well.
dark. You had the torch.
Okay, so she can't see me because I'm not here, but you all feel Talbot's presence just T-posing in the room.
I curse under my breath that I am going to cut this Talbot's legs off. So he can never T-pose on anyone. Even though he's a halfling.
But Ellen gets up and she sees you're there. And she just cries and very pitifully just goes, "Can we go home, please?"
Yeah, it's time to go, Ellen. Let's go.
Alright, and she'll go with you. Like out of here.
And I go up to Lawrence and I ask him if he can burn the bodies.
No, I don't have any fire magic like that.
Well, I go
You
over
can
to
set
these,
them
I go over
alight
to
with
these
your
two
tinderbox.
zombies, and I cast a thaumaturgy to try and light them on fire.
Go ahead and put thaumaturgy. Like, click on it, put it in chat.
Instead.
You have been touched by the moon spirit. Some of its life is in you.
So that doesn't set things on fire. It just do things with already existing fire. So if you want, you can like
Oh my gosh, she's gonna die.
do stuff with Lawrence's like torch, but that's about it.
All right,
It's
I
my
try
baby
and
sucker.
manipulate some of the fire onto the body.
I have to do this.
Flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. And that doesn't.
All right.
Alright,
Yeah.
could I just lower the torch to it? Would
Oh
that
yeah,
be
yeah.
enough?
I was about to say that. You could
That's
just.
why I asked
Okay,
you.
I thought
Burn
you
the
meant like
bodies,
use a
but you were like, nah.
spell or something. Alright, I'll do that then.
You know, I thought you were just being unhelpful.
Yeah, the bodies catch fire as this horrible smell just emanates from them.
Cool.
No,
All right.
I'll do it for the
Wow.
other one too.
Yeah.
Guess I'll try with the werewolf.
No, he catches fire.
Alright.
All right. Cool. Let's bounce.
And you didn't set the priest on fire.
No.
Great,
he doesn't
I
deserve
do that
burial.
too.
No.
Oh.
Fuck that guy.
I was just wondering.
I'll burn him too.
Let him rot. I was burning them out of respect.
I will.
Monster is almost like coyote and groundhog.
All right. Just follow me. Look, my guy.
Your girlfriend is fishing.
All right.
Goodbye, Saka. I will always be with you.
And since you guys are gonna leave, we'll level
Yeah.
up in a minute.
Cool.
Can I ask why would you give up eternal life just to be a fish?
Right. This should be where we came in.
That is not where you came in.
That is not where we came in.
No.
Yeah, right
I
here
can
was a
tell
dead
you where
end.
that is if you want, because you've been
Understand, like,
past it enough times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we not?
Yeah, right down there.
Yeah, I see it. Yep. Right here.
So yeah, if you want, you can climb back up out through the trash pile through here.
Let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys, I'll get back. The layer of us
Yay.
now, and let's
Daylight.
have everyone level up. So here, I'll get to your character sheets and send you to the level up menu. Don't touch stuff.
Titan stuff.
Some other vendors and healers want to join me. It's time we help rebuild our sister tribe.
What about A? He still needs
There we go. Talbot, there you go.
Master Katara.
Triferos, let me get you next.
Level up you.
Yours might take the longest because you'll get new spells.
Yeah.
There you go. And then I think Lawrence, you get new spells too, so yours might take a bit too.
I knew this day would come.
You must be proud.
There you go. Add one level.
And sad. I'm surprised, Zuko.
Yay, I'm done.
Yeah, rogues don't take long.
Oh man,
I
I
get stuff done.
Is that what you are?
I can just have people's damage now on me.
Okay.
You can do that?
Yeah, when people hit me with an attack, I can just like use my reaction to half the damage.
What did Ira say before?
Nice.
Oh, I get an extra attack.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of melee classes get extra attacks at level 5.
You too, Momo. Come here.
Wait, I get. Oh, I get level 2 spell slot. Nice.
Oh, you rolled? Oh my.
Hmm?
Dangerous.
Here, let me put the effect. This is the effect of your cape.
Yeah,
Thank you, Papa.
I was reading it earlier.
Okay.
last
So they
time
also
Felix
read
showed
Dimension
up,
Door because that will be part of that
Cal.
thing's effect.
Yeah, I was gonna do that as soon as I finished.
How
Yep.
did you just
And
like drown? Because I'm not really sure.
Lawrence, you have the mask, right?
Dragged him
Yeah.
underwater.
Well,
So
he
it can
goes
now
where
cast
he
spells
carries
up to level 3.
Cora up
Nice.
Yeah.
I got
So you get
I
a
get
meat
some
full of spells.
He's too old.
got some of my own level 2 spells now too.
Or is he really old?
If you want to see it,
No.
we can
Not
at
yet.
some point. Obviously not right now. But like I said, he does make a reappearance in the Legend of Korra.
He doesn't show up at all. Again, but he shows up a bit. Interesting. I guess he like.
It's under some interesting circumstances.
Is he alive? Or is that like a spoiler?
Kinda.
Kind.
It's hard to say.
Hard to say. Okay. Alright. I think we're done. That's a good spot to end it.
Oh right, with my extra spell slots, I'm also able to power up my Divine Smite. Wow.
How much does it do now?
Oh, if I expend a level 2 spell slot, it gets an extra D8 of damage.
Ooh.
But I also got Branding Smite as a level 2 spell.
Oh, that's the fire
Which
one,
gives
right?
it's radiant damage.
Oh.
So that gives it a 2d6. Like, so I could do either, really.
Either, what, 2d6 or 1d8?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Can you see? A little blurry.
Oh, something Oh. I didn't even notice this about Divine Smite. Damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or a fiend.
Oh.
Huh.
On the wheels that roll on the ground.
That's good.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Did you level up? Did you finish leveling up?
No.
Okay. Are you able to change any of your cantrips?
I thought you did. Or maybe you should watch.
I can't.
You can or cannot?
I believe I can.
Ah.
Not.
Cannot? Oh, okay.
It's either that or much of pot.
Were you gonna tell him to get a certain type of spell?
Huh, I was gonna suggest something, but
Maybe it's just
doesn't matter now.
your hip is pointy. My hip is pointy. Right here. Those hip bones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're cut some things right there.
Okay, not quite that.
Alright, so what's the plan here?
Would you like to readjust
Well, you guys haven't met back up yet. You're still in, like, different chunks of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Talbot, you ended up, like, around here. Back, like, up in the church. And since you guys came out of the trash,
Your left arm.
you're, like, back down here.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Thankfully.
and you don't know where each other are.
Ah,
Well, Perforos knows that you came out of the church, but you've been like moving around.
I guess we're staying like this.
I mean, hey, which way?
But we can meet you guys up out like metagame that a bit. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
You meet back in the market. Ooh.
yeah. I wanna buy more arrows.
You picked all 16 or however many it
I
was
had
back up.
15. I always want to have 20.
Oh, speaking of which, your quiver broke, so you're gonna need to get a new one.
Oh, how much gold would that be?
Let me find out for you. A quiver. Huh. It doesn't give me a price. Great. I'll just say like 3 gold.
3
Or whenever you do
gold.
buy one.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. So 3 gold and 5 arrows. That's 8 gold.
Don't buy them all yet. You'll have to probably go shopping for them. But you can start budgeting.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up though, and it says it generally takes around that time. Maybe even longer, depending on the type of fish we have, of course. But now it's much better. Let's go.
I'm done.
Cool. Everyone's level 5 now?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get the ball rolling back in the good old town of Larabus. So what do you decide to do?
We meet up, right?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to go buy more. I want to buy a quiver and more arrows because it broke and I'm useless without my arrows.
Where did Kangren go?
You don't know off the top of your head. He just said he was getting back up.
All right.
I want to go try and sell that armor I got from the catacombs.
Catacombs.
It's how you say it. Jeez.
So unfortunately, all the shops that are around are closed from all the stuff you guys set up. At least all the ones in
Right.
the market here.
Huh. Well. All right, let's go see if we
Well.
can find. I don't know. Who do we need to find? Kangren?
What good would that do us anyway?
I don't know.
I mean, even with everything we've done, we're no closer to getting that mask.
So Lawrence, since you asked Eleanor about that stuff a little bit, you know that he had some books down there that you guys didn't bother to like take out from the piles.
Well, that would have been good to know while we were down there.
I said it a few times, but once Cankren raids it, like he'll bring it all out anyway.
Alright, well, I guess we just wait for him.
Just like in the middle of the market where you have the ambush set up and all that.
You know, not many places to go from here.
All right. And yeah, if you guys wait there, he like give it a half an hour, and he comes back with another like 10 men, and he sees you just there, bloody. And he goes, What happened down there?"
We killed it.
All by yourself?
We did indeed kill it.
he has this kind of look of shock on his face and goes, well then. Well, I guess that will make it easier. And you see him like turn around and do some hand signals to everyone else. He's like, we'll still have to go clear um, the place out, but you've done a great deed. Uh, Here, give me a second. And he turns around, tells everyone to go clear out the place. He turns back to you and says, what you did here is very good. And he turns and looks at you, Talbot, says, in fact, we might be even able to get you a pardon. Or how about all three of you come with me up to the station just so we can get a report of everything? Put them in the history book, so to speak.
The history books.
I glance over
Yeah,
at Talbot
keep the
to
records.
see how he's reacting.
Talbot is nonplussed, I guess. I don't know. He's not happy, but he's not sad either. He just wants to get paid.
Alright.
Honestly, he broke his quiver. He wanted that repeating arrow. Even if it was a pain in the butt to use.
It was going to be... I think you're honestly better off not having it, because it is such a hassle to deal with the actual effect.
I thought this was you actually giving me unlimited arrows.
No.
I got so excited, and then you're like, nah. So, you know, whatever. But,
Yeah, take that, Dalton.
yeah.
No, it's not. You'll get your stuff.
Talbot finds a gun and shoots himself. Okay, new character.
Oh, God.
Guns exist in this universe.
No, you just play the game that they play in Grown Ups, where you just shoot an arrow straight up. And
Shoot an arrow straight up in the air, yeah. So Talbot does that, but with the self-duplicating arrow. So he shoots one up, and it takes like maybe 30 seconds to come back down. So, you know, 8 arrows just hit him right in the head.
No, that thing's on.
Steady aim, so he gets sneak damage and
On himself.
On all 8.
yes.
How about, what do you guys do? You go with Kangren and
I
start
follow along.
talking to all the officials about all?
I suppose.
Yeah, I'll just follow them.
Mm-hmm. So, and you guys get to get all your HP and all that back, because this is gonna take a few days to like go through everyone to like the guild masters of the market with okay, what happened with the shops, and then the officials of okay, what happened with the city itself and what happened down there. And throughout like this whole process, Talbot, Kangren offers you like a pardon if you want it, because you are somewhat of a figure now.
Sure. I'll take his pardon.
Who is Kangren to pardon this man?
Oh, he's like kind of the head. He's essentially the police chief.
I mean, what is what has Kangren done? Not Kangren, but what has Talbot done again?
You don't need to know. You don't.
I turn to Talbot and ask, Talbot, why? What have you done to be pardoned for?
Oh, you know, just and he like gives a half answer and just like, you know, throws his hand up and is like, oh, you know, whatever. Stuff happens.
His past is none of our business.
Fair enough.
But the next day, there's like this little ceremony where you guys are thanked very well, and there's this whole celebration with the king's representatives and all that, and the merchants guild. And Kangren awards each of you guys a silver necklace with a gold pendant that has the coat of arms on the city on it.
Oh,
Yo.
wait, you say silver necklace, gold pendant?
Yep, with the coat of arms of Larabus on it.
Yeah, we all know what Talbot's doing with that.
I'm gonna lick it.
And from the merchants, like guild representative that was there, he's like, thanking all of you guys and saying you guys get discounts, basically.
Ah, yes. Give me all the counts.
Talbot, you should have bought your arrows afterwards.
Well, I didn't buy any yet
You
because they
didn't
were
buy
all.
any yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now that all the official stuff is over, Kangren thanks you and says, "Well, this has been quite the situation, but we've been glad that you were here to help us through it. And you guys are free to wander around the city and do all your shopping and all that."
Ah.
Shopping. All right. I think we should return to that guy's house and investigate. Or
Oh, Pharaoh?
the
Oh,
is that his
wait,
name?
that's right. Because Kangren, like before you all left, he talked about the raid that happened, like in the catacombs where the priest was.
Catacombs.
Catacombs.
And how there are books there, and since Pharaoh's dead, there's really no one they could find to give them to. And since you guys were looking for him, he asked
We
if
are
you
his
want
closest
them.
living relatives. Wink, wink.
Yeah, we'll take his stuff.
All right. So you get a bunch of books, like a big pile of them.
Yeah, I
Achievement got books.
like books.
Acquire book done.
I do like books. Triferos likes books.
Books. Books.
Alright, so what are the books? Like how many are there and what are their titles?
There's 8, and they're mostly journals
Oh,
of
that's boring.
arrows and like observations he's made.
Mostly. So what are the other ones?
Porn.
They would take a while to go through.
There's only 8, right?
They're pretty big, yeah, unless you're gonna spend like the entire day sitting down and reading them.
I mean, I just want to like see what they are, not read the whole thing.
One of them is kind of about his shop and how he's running it, and the other 7, let me go pull them up. They are somewhere. I have the tab. Give me a minute. Yeah, journals
Well,
about.
we could just
Go ahead, say it.
we could just, take the books and investigate them later.
All right. So shopping.
Shopping.
Oh.
Indeed.
Who wants what?
I want
I'm gonna
arrows.
buy
and-
some. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go, man. You go. You do your thing.
All right, I just want to buy like 3 more pieces of cured leather. How much were they? Like 1 silver a piece.
Let me go check again. I'll get the thing back up again and tell you when I find it.
Yeah, sure. Kitty. Sure. Get in here.
Yeah, a silver piece. So they're not. You can just get a few. How many did you want? Joe.
Sorry, I was called away. Yeah, 1
Alright.
silver. Cool. I buy 3.
All right, so yeah, that's 3 silver.
It's 3 silver, so I have 8 pieces or 7 pieces now.
You want anything else at any of the shops?
I don't believe so. No.
All right, Talbot.
Yeah, no, he just want a quiver and arrows. Yeah.
So you go up to the. Is it the same shop that you bought them the first time?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you come in, he greets you again. It's like, Oh, it's you again. And he's very happy to see you, right?
Okay.
And he's like, I've heard things about you and what you've done. Are
It
you
wasn't
here for
me.
more arrows?
What? Yeah, but would you? It wasn't me.
It, oh, okay. Uh, he's just like, all right.
Mm,
And he pulls out, what did you ask him for?
Oh, arrows and quiver.
oh
How
yeah.
many arrows?
Oh, I guess I need 5 arrows.
All right. And he goes and grabs all of them. Goes, okay, that'll be 8 gold.
8 gold?
Yep.
Okay. Hold on, let me just... 8 gold. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
no
all.
problem.
So good at this roleplay thing. Alright, what's next? Oh, man. And that's all I got. That's all I wanted. Unless, like, I can search for a. Even then, like a magic bow wouldn't do much. Like it'd be too much money for me.
Magic bow.
Number 15, magic bow. The
So you're not even gonna look around for a magic bow?
I mean, I guess I'll look around for a magic bow if that's.
Magic bow.
Actually, yeah, I'll look. Where's the magic bow?
Are you asking just the same guy?
I don't know. Does he have a magic bow?
No.
Then why would I
Short
ask
answer,
him?
no. And I'll leave it at that for you.
Oh,
No.
Does anyone in the city have magic
I'll
bows?
ask him. You know, does he know if there's anything, if he knows of anyone that might have one? Oh my gosh, why is there a big X on the
Oh,
screen? Did I just
What was
die?
that?
Oh no. Stop, please.
Oh no, guys, the map died.
The map's dead.
We killed the map.
Good.
do we level up from that?
We're level
From
2.
killing a map? No, that's just what you should do.
Wait, what?
Considering that we like took out an entire city, I think we should level up.
It's cuddle time right now. Pizza time. It's cuddle time.
He goes, well, I don't know about
No, it's just those two.
what you're looking for, but if you need something enchanted, I know there's places that do that.
Oh, sure, yeah. Enchantments. Go for it. Where is it at? Show me the way.
The enchantment table's right over there.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Oh,
he said, just go 2 stores down. There's Wizard Shop there. He's got lots of stuff.
okay.
He's a wizard.
Withered. Okay, yeah, I'll go over there. I go where he said to go. I go there.
You come in and there's a man with a pointed hat, like in there. And he
Oh
looks at you as you come in, and there's this look of confusion of like, what are you doing here? You don't look very magical, but he's still very polite. I guess, how can I help you?
I'm told that you have the ability to enchant my my items.
Why, yes, I could enchant items if that is what you seek.
Okay, cool. Do it. I've got this. I put down the stolen longbow. What can you do with this?
I can. Do you not know what I do besides just enchanting?
No, I don't know.
Well, I can give it lots of magical properties, or I could just fine-tune it magically if that is more so what you're looking for.
What do you mean by fine-tune it magically?
Mechanically, that just means I'll turn it into a +1 for you.
Yo, this dude's talking in things I don't understand. Okay, attune it
That's what
magically.
wizards do.
I tune that shit. Tune it up, baby. I like to be tuned.
Just,
Okay,
well,
let's not go that far.
that'll take the rest of today and 500 gold. Is that all right with you?
500 gold?
Yes.
I mean, how much is your life worth to you? Like, I'm not threatening you, like, if that's what you think, but, like, how much do you think your life is worth, like, to you?
Are you intimidating him?
No, I
want
already,
me to roll intimidation,
no,
I think.
I just told him, like, I'm not intimidating
That's not a
him.
question you ask
Curious.
normally.
No, it was like, no, it was like, how much is your life worth to you? Or here, let me rephrase this.
Are
How
you
much is
just like curious?
how much is the how much is, werewolves not barging down your door worth to you?
Is this what are you getting at?
Well, you remember that werewolf problem?
Yes?
Yeah, you know who dealt with that?
What?
That was me.
Oh, that was
That was me, yeah.
you see him like scramble around, goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were yes, I have orders from the anyway, you're right. This is my apologies, sir. How about this? 400 gold.
I still don't have that much gold.
Dang, you just went through all that.
I know, too.
All that hubris.
I know, man. I wish I had gold. It sucks to not have money. If you're gonna be like that, I guess I won't get my bow attuned.
Oh, all right then.
That fucking sucks. I hate that.
Lawrence, did you pawn your armor yet?
No, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, just wondering.
Wait, my turn.
Oh,
do
I
you
just
want?
couldn't remember if you'd already done it or not.
oh, I mean,
Yeah, not yet.
that's on the money. I'll try that. So Talbot pulls out he pulls out the Chimera lion pelt, the gold Naga necklace, the 3 Naga scales, and the silver and gold pendant, and says, I'm willing to trade here.
He looks at them, and you see kind of wonder fill his eyes. It's like, whoa, these are cool.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
goes,
just wait till
yeah.
he bursts out Reggie.
Until I pull out Reggie.
He goes, yeah, I'd be willing to trade for that. And go ahead and do an insight check real quick.
Okay.
Which one does he want?
That's investigation. Ooh, I can just... Oh, wait, that's... I can do a... Yo, that's so cool. Well, I get to re-roll that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Cool.
You can estimate just from his look that he'd be willing to do it just for the pendant.
Which pendant?
The city pendant?
necklace.
Which one?
The one with the coat of arms.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Works for me.
No, like, he's still, like, en route to take everything right now. You're just like, oh, he would be fine with this, but right now the offer on the table is all of this.
Okay, so Talbot, goes to move the necklace, and he, I guess he, sees the guy. His eyes, track the necklace. And he goes, oh, okay. And he, I guess puts everything back in the bag but the necklace. He goes, since you were so rude to me earlier, this is what's on the table.
You said we had a deal here. It's all that for this.
No,
Services are not cheap, you know.
Yeah, I know. Neither is killing werewolves. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to get this off my screen. I don't know how to do it. So just ignore any insight rolls from further on. Hold on.
Sure.
I don't know how to get rid of this macro.
What's on your screen?
I accidentally made a macro, and I don't know how to get rid of it, so I'm gonna fix it.
You accidentally made a macro?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm gonna have to Google this. Hold on. And Talbot begins to put the pendant back in his bag, and he's like, well, if you don't want it, if that's what you're saying.
You're the one here to buy my services.
You're the one that wants my my pendant.
Wizard's not having it.
How to get rid of macros in roll 20. Here we go. You can drag those up to the middle of the screen and let go to delete them. Oh. Yeah, that worked pretty well, actually. Okay. Can I make this a macro? Yo! That's not a macro I want to... That's not a good macro. Can I rename this macro? Sorry. I just...
Get on with the...
Oh,
Let's get back to the shop.
yeah, shop.
Let's reel them back in. So, the wizard's not having it.
He's not having it?
Yeah, you put out your deal. You said all this for that, and he was like, "All right," and then you started taking it back.
Well, he didn't say that was the deal. He just made the offer.
I did just put it on the table. I didn't say that I was making a deal.
Well, that's how the wizard understood. So
Yeah, that's sort of implicit.
To talk him out of it.
Listen. I don't know what I'm doing. So anyone got any ideas for me here? Cause I don't know what to do.
Yeah, just tell him that you would only meant for him to pick one of the things.
Oh,
and since it was obvious he wanted the pendant, that's what you offered.
Yeah, I say what Joe says.
Yeah, persuasion.
If not, I'll just find someone else that'll do it for me. There's got to be other wizards in the city. I get to re-roll that.
I know. At this point, I know.
How do you roll so many nat ones?
I don't know, but it's really good for me.
It's like
It's actually rigged so he can use his ability more.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
The wizard like sighs and goes, "Well, I guess it is a fair deal."
Yes.
And like, all right, hand it over in the bow, and I'll get to work.
He wants my bones, guys. Okay.
The bow.
I know. It just sounded like you said bone. At least to me. Yeah, okay. So he hands over his bow, and he lets him get to work with the bow.
Yeah. So if you come back there tomorrow, it'll be a +1.
Ah, okay. So I'm going to get rid of it on my character sheet now.
Yeah, and you can give yourself a +1 if you want.
Yes.
Because we'll just assume you go there. So, is that all your shopping?
Yes.
All right, Lawrence, we get to you and auctioning off this armor.
All right, I guess I'll go visit the blacksmith shop where I got my splint armor.
Yeah. And same thing, he recognizes you and says, "Ah, you're that special guest I've heard about. You're here to buy more armor."
Oh, not exactly this time. Then I'll pull out the splint armor I got and see I've got this here.
What are you trying to just show me some rival's work? What?
Oh no, I was wondering if you might like to purchase this.
Let me look at it. And you see, like, roll an insight check to see what he thinks of it. And for when he gives you a price on it.
Ooh.
So you'll just believe him. But he's like, "Yeah, this is splint armor, all right."
Well, now that you've said you'll just believe him, I don't want to believe him.
Yeah, I don't want to believe him.
And he's like, "This does look good, but we can't make a business off of buying things and selling them. So how about this? I'll buy it from you for 180.
What do you say? I can't make a business out of buying and selling things? You shouldn't be a merchant.
Look, I'll give you 180 for it.
Look, man, you work in retail. That is your business.
Well,
I can't.
Well, does the intricate patterning on this not make this worth more than your typical set of splint armor?
Can you roll me a history check real quick? I just want to see if you know something. Yeah, so a lot of the patterns match up with just noticeably the pendant that you got, and it's got a lot of that pattern of this is kind of Larabus armor. It's very like it was made to be worn by someone from this town, if that makes sense.
All right, I guess I also explain that to him.
Yeah, you can make a persuasion check.
All right.
Haggle with them.
Yes, these Wrangler jeans were made to be worn by somebody in Macon. I can tell.
He goes,
Maybe you should show it to Kangren and see what
fine.
he thinks.
Look, I'm making money here. All right.
That's fair.
I'm just saying
No.
maybe he knows something about it.
Yeah, that. You know what? You got me. That is a nice piece. How about this? 220. Final deal.
220 what?
Gold.
He says to the man who is outside in the marketplace.
Well, I suppose that is a fair price. I'll accept.
All right. So yeah, you can sell them for 220.
All right. And from there, I'd also like to visit the Enchanter if I can.
Yeah, and you walk out right about the same time that Talbot walks out.
And I see them both walk out. And I walk over to them.
Yeah, you see like this exchange, and as you walk in, the wizard goes, "Oh, great!" You hear him like under his breath, like, "Oh, great, another adventurer. Hello, how can I help you?"
Oh. Excuse me, I heard that you could enchant something for me?
Well,
I'm gonna follow Lawrence in because I'm bored.
he's got the bow in his hand, and he looks at you, and he looks at the bow and goes, "Yeah, I could enchant things."
Well, I was hoping you could enchant my battle axe here for me.
What would you want? Do you want runes crafted into it that could set your foes ablaze, or just what are you looking for?
Oh wait, that was an option? Oh no. I might have to go back.
Well, I would just like a general attunement, if possible.
Oh, yeah. That is perfectly fine. That typical services are 500 gold for one. If you want more than that, we could go up to 5,000. Or
Well,
what budget are we talking about here?
I don't know the sharks.
500 is unfortunately a little too steep for me,
That's okay. I get that magical tastes are
I
expensive
guess.
and not for everyone.
And I guess I'll pull out the flare and lay it on the counter. And how about if I offer to sell you this?
That does look like a mighty fine piece with all these carvings, and I can sense something in this. It is quite interesting. Go ahead and make a persuasion. He looks at it, kind of looks at you and says, "You know what? I'm okay with this trade. I'll take it. I will
So,
enchant your axe for you for this weapon."
all right, seems appropriate to me.
All right. So yeah, same as Dalton. You can make that axe a +1, and then just get rid of fire.
All right.
So my imp flies over to the counter and sets the dagger down, the dagger that it's carrying, and says, "How much to enchant this great sword?"
Oh my gosh.
The wizard has to like stifle his laughter.
And then Traverse is in the corner laughing to himself.
He goes, "Well, same as if you wanted that enchanted, I could again 500 gold."
The imp said, "That's a bit steep," and it flies off.
And you hear like the wizard go, like, dang pranksters.
Is there a...
Oh.
No, go ahead.
Toad wants to come back and it's like, oh, I overheard that you could add other things onto the items that we want you to enchant? What are the other options that we have?
Well, there's lots of any sort of item that I can do. I can enchant it with more or less any spell you can think of for the right price, though that is quite expensive and tricky. We could turn your weapon into a shell, or even install it. There's so much we could do with it.
Wait, what did he say?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Turn it into a shell, then store it? What?
I heard
So you guys
install
don't instarment and shelling, which you guys don't know any arcana except maybe Triferos. So you can roll for that if you want Triferos, but everyone else has like you guys don't know what he's on about.
I do have Arkham. Oof.
Yeah, so it's like it those sound vaguely familiar as processes that happen during enchantment, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, can you just make it so my bow never runs out of ammo? Is that something that we can do?
What spell would that
I don't
be?
know. I don't do wizard
Create
magic.
arrow.
He pulls out a book. He starts flipping through it.
That's not an arrow. Or a bow.
He looks up at you and says, "Look, do you want me to find something for you or not?"
Okay. Any bow related enchantments?
It was a trap.
He starts looking through and says, "The most I've got with bows is making them easier to fire. I don't have anything based on the arrows.
What does that mean? Easier to fire.
There are sharpshooter enchantments and all of those, but they work essentially the same way as they work more on armor.
What does that mean? What does that mean on armor?
Well, I would enchant your armor, and it would give you skills and proficiency in your bow.
Ah, okay. I understand that. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. Talbot pulls out his gold naga necklace and he goes, "So what could you put on this bad boy?"
On the necklace,
Yeah.
well, I could give it all sorts of protection spells. Like, I could make it ward against evil, or make you protected from poison, or
I
whatever.
I want to do more bow with it.
See, that is bracers. Do you?
Um, do you think you might have something?
I was going to check the bag. I know I have a storage
Go
of
for it.
magical items
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah.
You always promised me that you wouldn't do too much. And he's
Let me check the bag. I do have a pair in the back if you want, for about 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, Talbot just walks out. No, okay. Hold on. So I have 128, and if Lawrence is really nice and gives me his 200, and then Joe is really nice and gives me his 1,700, then we might be able to make it. Okay.
Excuse me?
We don't have enough gold. Not that we would want to spend it all on me, of course, but still, like, even then, like, we don't have enough gold to do anything like that. And I don't have anything that would be, like, worth enough to trade, because he doesn't care about Naga scales, I'm assuming.
He might.
He might. Okay. I hold up, the Naga scales. I'm like, what about this? Do you think you might be interested in this?
He goes, well, those sure are an interesting find. Let me see what they are. So let me look through how much they are worth. because he would be willing to buy them as components.
JoJo's Bizarre.
Parts, common. Whew. Give me 1 second to go find it.
Yes, I was ready. Like right when I heard it, I knew.
What is? Because yeah, I'll give you 195 for all of them.
195 gold for all of them?
For all the scales, yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about if I were to add this and he like pulls out the Chimera pelt?
Alright, let me check that one.
I'm sorry, Johan. I'm just trying to find some way to afford these bracers.
Oh, I know. 6.
You know,
I'll
while
give you
he's doing
23 gold
that,
for those.
How much?
23 gold for those.
23 gold.
you know, while he's bargaining, I'm just gonna be perusing the books.
You know, I don't
Yeah, I'll do that too.
thank you, but I don't think I can afford that. It's beyond my means.
I mean, you can
How
still
about this?
sell the stuff.
You give me both, and I'll just give you 200 gold.
That'll work. We can do that.
Bruh, he offered you like 118 or 218. So he just gave you a worse deal.
That's fine. The Naga scales and the Chimera Lion pelt. That's fine, because I would have been buying something from him anyway, but now I'm not. So it's fine. Like I don't. It's perfectly okay. And then I'm telling myself that.
So you're getting 200 gold for both of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe I'll be able to do something with it later on. The gold, that is, not the stuff I sold.
Well, yeah, because you sold it. And so Lawrence and Trifros, you guys are going through the books that like Pharaoh had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, are you like skimming them?
More or less, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you see this repeated name, something about Edmund Vargas, and you don't know what that is, but there's entries throughout the journals that mention him, but they're all like super cryptic and vague.
Hmm.
And that's like the only really repeated thing that you notice.
I ask Lawrence, do your books say anything about this Edmund Vargas guy?
Yes, they do.
That's kind of weird.
Well, whoever that
Should
is,
ask.
they seem important to this guy.
Yeah, we should ask about him somewhere. Maybe Kangren would know.
As good as lead as we've got.
I'll go over to Talbot and say, "You done yet?"
Yeah, I'm doing.
All right. Well, we have a lead.
Okay. Just don't eat it. I hear that
Alright.
it's kind of poisonous.
So where are you guys going?
I guess the police station.
Back to Kangren.
Yeah, back to King.
All right, back to Kangren. Dalton, what were you playing?
Nothing.
All right.
I don't know what you mean. Totally wasn't Monster Train.
But yeah, you guys get to Kangren in the police station, and he greets you with like this warm smile and goes, "Yeah, what do you need?"
Right. Well, we're looking for a guy named Edmund Vargas. or something like that.
Who?
I'll look at Lawrence to see if I pronounced the name correctly.
I think
yeah,
that was right.
Yeah, that was right.
It's this name that repeats a lot in Pharaoh's books. Wondering if you knew about him.
I can check the records, but it doesn't sound like anyone important or that is known around here.
Alright. Talbot, could you go over to the priests and ask them if they know anything?
I don't know if they like me anymore. I have to say.
That's fair. Alright, I'll go over there with you.
I don't think they like you anymore either, to be completely honest. You did have a heart attack on them.
I don't think they don't remember that. They didn't remember me from the other day.
Those might have just been different people. More than there's.
I mean, they might have different people now. So let's go.
Okay.
Priests aren't the type of people that hold grudges.
I don't know.
That is fair.
We just killed a priest. He was an evil one.
Oh.
Well, he can't be holding anything.
He wasn't much worth the title of priest.
Oh boy. Okay.
Can't hold a grudge if he's dead.
That is fair. Whoa. I don't know what I did.
Okay, so, while Lawrence is talking with Kangren, I'm gonna walk over to the church, which is right across the courtyard, right?
Give me a second. Good. What were you saying?
While Lawrence and Kangren are talking, I'm gonna go walk over to the church and ask them if any of them know him, Edmund.
Yeah, you get kind of the same response as Kangren, where none of them have heard of that name.
Where's Ellen in all of this?
She, as far as you know, she went back home.
Excuse me?
Last you heard of her, she was crying about wanting to go home, and she split when you guys left.
She does that a lot.
She left us in this strange city without funds or transportation.
She still has the carriage there outside for you. She didn't take that. She just rode off.
So wait, she left on a lone horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
She just had to get out of here.
That's kind of. That's I don't even really know what to say.
Oh well.
That being said, no one in the city really knows about Edmund Vargas, but seeing how Chirillis told you guys to get the information come back to him, he might be able to.
Yeah. That was gonna be my next suggestion.
We don't have any more leads to follow in this town.
Yep. So long, Kangren.
So long, Gay Bowser.
So long, Gay Bowser. Yeah, I'm so happy. I put some macros at the bottom of my screen, so now I can just do this. Boom.
Yo.
Nice.
I mean, that wasn't but I could just do all these things really quickly without even having my character sheet open. Oh no, we killed the map. The map is dead.
Oh no.
Also, totally counting that for my numbers of nat 20s rolled tonight, which is just 2, but still.
Have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Have a tuppence, my boy.
So are you guys gonna what's the plan?
I'm gonna go back to...
Just gonna go back to
the old man.
To Ruvius, or whatever his name is.
Chirillis?
Yeah, Chirillis.
Yeah.
Alright. Then you guys will get on the carriage. And I guess it's a good time to end the session. So, now that the whole werewolf arc is over, characters might get some downtime with Chirillis. Or will you? We'll see.
Dun, dun,
Next
dun.
time on Masks
Masks
of
of Destiny.
Destiny. Boo 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 boo.
Z.